Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? Looks like we got 32 people in the live. And as you come in, please hit that thumbs up button, please. And thank you. All right, guys. I'm on a little late, but I ain't going to keep y'all on here this long because I know some of us have to get up and go to work in the morning. But how's everyone doing on this Sunday? And how is everyone dealing with the time going back? It threw me off. I will admit, I didn't know what was going on. The time had threw me off, y'all. I didn't know. I forgot the time went back. So we got an extra hour of sleep, so I was happy about that. But I don't like that it's going to be getting darker sooner uh, than later. So I don't like that. So that threw me. That really threw me. I forgot. I really forgot that the time went back. But and then my clocks, your stove and stuff like that. I'm looking at the clock and I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, okay, I forgot the time went back. Let me know if that happened to anybody else. If y'all was thrown off by the time going back, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. All right, guys, we're going to talk about a couple of different things because y'all know when I be in my lives, I'll be talking about everything, but we don't get to discuss a lot of stuff, thoroughly, because I go move on to the next thing so fast. But um, I do want to talk about Dr. Heavenly, Sweet Tea, and also Quad with this IVF. I do want to get a little bit more into that to see where we're going here and about Dr. Heavenly being a friend of the show. Because she didn't talk too much about her being a friend of the show. She was just mainly talking about Phaedra and about her son. She didn't talk about her being demoted to a friend of the show. But she gonna find out everything that's going on the show because Quad is there. So, do you guys think that they had something to do with Dr. G and Sweet Tea getting kicked off the show? And now, all of a sudden, Quad and King are going through the IVF. Now, I know I got some comments back from some people where they were telling me that Sweet Tea could have did the IVF, the army would have paid for it. So Dr. G could still have a child if Sweet Tea goes ahead and go through with the IVF. Sometimes you just can't have kids naturally, and that's okay. They got other things that you can do so that you can have kids and be a family. So I just want to talk a little bit more about that. Um, Also, guys, oh my God, baby, Wanda was over there. She was going in. Let's talk about the BBLs, baby. Let's talk about who helped somebody pay for their BBL. One honey, she was over there giving it, baby. Now, I kind of figured that was not a real butt. I didn't see it a couple times. Now, he said his was homegrown, and we finding out now that the butt wasn't homegrown. And um, Miss Ma'am allegedly helped him out. So we're gonna get into that. Also, guys, the millimeters got a new name, y'all. Meter box. Meter box. She's calling some of the millimeters meter boxes. They said they collect money off of Melody's name. So now they're the meter boxes, y'all. So we got some people that are not millimeters but meter boxes collecting money off of Melody's name, and they're not real supporters. So we got meter boxes, okay? Um, there's a lot of stuff that went on over there on that live. She was drinking. Yes, she was. She was drinking, and then apparently her and Miss Ma'am was going to Washington D.C. And she said, who did we go with? So did y'all have some friends that went with y'all? What? Did y'all have some guy friends that went with y'all? Oh, baby, she was over there telling all the business. She telling all the business. She telling every damn thing. Um, so we're gonna get into that. Okay, we're gonna get into that. Also, guys, I do want to talk a little bit about Melanie today, and just talk about her, her wins, her victory. Also, the code Victory 40 is still active, and guys, y'all just snuck one in on me, or somebody ain't telling me stuff. I did not know that they have Freesia floral soap. Now, y'all didn't even tell me. So they have mini lily soap and the Freesia floral soap. No, why nobody didn't tell me about the soap? Why nobody didn't tell me that? Y'all know I'm a boss baby down. But y'all know everything Freesia Floral or Vanilla Plum for Boss Baby, I want it. Nobody told me they had the Freesia Floral soap. Baby, when I went over there to the Seventh Avenue Beauty Facebook page, and I'm looking, I'm thinking, I'm seeing things. Freesia Floral bar soap. I said, oh God, nobody told me that they had that. So um I don't know if she's trying it out, but she has the Freesia Floral bar soap and the mini lily bar soap. But I'm trying to get over there to 7th Avenue, but I'll have to hurry up and try to make my thumbnail for y'all so I can get on here. Y'all let me know. Did y'all know that Melody has the Freesia Floral bar soap? So I did not know that, guys. I did not know that. So I'm trying to get on to the 7th Avenue Beauty web page here and and get me some of the soap if y'all ain't took it all. Cause yeah, anything with Boss Baby, the Freesia Floral, I want it. So yeah, guys, we got fake butts going on, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. We got people who help pay for the surgery. I said, oh, okay, all right. Now now I'm just being honest. I didn't, I'm just going off what people said. He said that that was homegrown, but she said she was on the phone, honey. She said she was on the phone when Miss Ma'am called AL, asked him how did everything go. This is just what I'm being told. She said, now stay she lied. She said every lie you tell on her, she gonna come out here and tell 5 truths about you. I said, ooh, okay, all right. Like I said, um, I didn't know. I did not know. I did not know, y'all. Nobody told me. Nobody told me nothing. Nobody told me nothing about the butts, and people were helping them pay for it. But I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying what I heard out here, on the YouTube streets, guys. We're gonna talk about that. Let's see what else we talking about. We got to talk. We gonna also be talking about the Braxtons, guys. Tawana, I don't know, guys. This allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. This woman been out here stealing from her sisters, stealing from her sisters, and allegedly Tamar is threatening to sue her. But I don't, but I don't think Miss Evelyn gonna let her do it. Now everybody want to know that what happened to Tawana Bunny. She been out here doing stuff, singing, and got a, she be on the Braxtons. What is she doing with her money? I'm just saying. And allegedly, I gotta tell y'all this. Give me 1 second. Now, guys, now allegedly, they said she trying to get her hands onto their, deceit Tracy stuff, her deceased sister stuff. We all know that Tracy left everything to her son, Kevin Jr. But she is trying to, they say, con Kevin Jr. to signing some of the stuff over to her because that she said it'll really help the show and help the brand. But they say Tony is all over that. They not letting Tawana get shit. Now, why would you be over there, Tawana, trying to con your nephew? His mother left everything to him, her namesake, stuff so he can, be, if he need to make some money or whatever, or things like that. Now, why would you be over there trying to con your nephew out of some stuff, Tawana? Are you that desperate? What the hell do your husband do for a living? Because you already signed your damn house over to him. And allegedly they saying that she owed back taxes now. I don't know. That maybe Tawana is the one that needs some help. Okay? Something is definitely wrong here. Your nephew, Tawana, why are you trying to con that young man out of, his things? Because he don't even want to come on the show. All right, guys, we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it, guys. Where we at? All right. All things said on this channel are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any clips or any music that you may hear on my live. Also, Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right, guys, let's see. Let's see here. Let me see where we're going to be at. But let me just say hi to everybody who came over here and joined. All 68 of you so far. Hello, Rabbits Running. Hello, Kenneth. Hello, Butter Rum. Hello, Martin on one, because I don't want to mess up your name. Hello, my tea sipper proud Mimi. Hello. Hello, Paula. Hello, Carolyn. Carolyn, I was over there on your page. I said you done cooked up some good food. Okay, Carolyn. Hello, my tea sipper. Hello, Spectatious. My tea sipper. Hello. You said, I see Donna Graham, she said, hello. Chats, I watch every night and fall asleep. Okay. Thank you for your support. Hello, Sonia, my tea sipper and my mod. Hello. Hello, Deborah. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Let's see here. Okay, I'm just gonna say N Easy Martin or one or is it Inez Martin or one? Am I saying it right? We knew it was a fake butt. I didn't know it was a fake butt, guys. I did not know. It was a fake butt. Let's see here. They knew you would grab the AL drop the tweet. Okay, all right. Hello, DG. Hello. You need to get that. I got to go over there. Yes, the 40% off victory code expires at midnight on the website. Okay, thank you, DG. Hey, Karen. Karen. Hello. Thank you. Hello, Butter Rum. Let's see. Wait a minute. You said Leslie or Dana was unalived on the family business. What? So y'all got to keep me informed. Y'all, I be trying my hardest to keep up with everything. I love the family business. I'm going to have to watch it when I get off of here. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. As you guys come in, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you see the hyped up button, can y'all please hype up my eye, please, and thank you. Also, you guys can, if you would like to, let's see here, what's the word? If you guys would like to support the channel, you know how to do that. Okay. Hello, Lisa, my tea sipper. Hello. You said Wildebeest, that embarrassment of a hot mess peppermint rat food spin off. Yeah, right. Okay, Cuda. And Eve. Okay, and Eve. Okay. All right, there we go. And Eve's Martin 01. Okay. All right. Hey, my sweet. Hello, hello, hello. Girl, and let's see, girl, and I'm not a cook. I hate it, but I was hungry that day and wanted some chitlins. Let's see, so I like let me go on that let me go on and hook that up. Let me go on and hook this up right quick. Okay. All right. Hey, Misty, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Paper Chase, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, that phone looked good, Carolyn. It looks good. Now, guys, so we have new tea sippers. We have Misty, and then I went on there today, and I like to go look at my subscribers and my members. And Sexy Diva is a member as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sexy Diva and Misty. Thank you to all my members, which are my tea sippers, and thank you to all my tea drops. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. So let's get on with it, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna go with Miss Wanda. She had a snake over there on her. She said she had went fishing earlier. So she said while she was fishing, she found this snake. The snake, it was a fake snake, guys. But she had it on her live and it had yellow eyes. And she said, y'all know who this is. And I'm like, who is it? So then I had to think about it. I said, okay. Then she started talking about the snake. Then she started talking about the teeth. Talking about Miss Ma'am teeth. Now she done called Miss Ma'am teeth rabbit teeth now. Okay. I said, okay. Then she said that she should have knew that she was never her friend, and she gets out here and tell lies on her. And she said, anytime somebody say something about her, and if Miss Ma'am is in they chat, she gonna come out here and tell 5 truths on her. So um, she said, so if you tell one lie, I'm telling 5 truths on you. Okay. Also, she was talking about how a lot of people are not millimeters. She said they're meter boxes. All they do is use Melanie for profit. Don't buy none of her products or anything. Things like that. And then she was like, she knows some. Melanie do got some true millimeters, which is Queen Sheba and Tea Talk with Your Girl, who's my sis, and things like that. But she said some of these other ones, she said, our mailer boxes, they collect money off of Melanie name. And that is true. Now, that is absolutely true. You do got some people that call themselves meters that are not, and they do that. Now, I'm not going to call out no names about anything like that, but they do that. They don't support her as far as, buying stuff, and different things like that. But I digress. People do what they want to do. Okay. But she was talking about that. She said that Melody is that girl. She said that Melanie was coming in people lives, shutting them down, telling them don't be using her damn name. I said, oh, okay, all right. So she said, what else she was talking about over there? Okay, so she said that AL got a BBL out of town, and she said Miss Ma'am helped pay for it. And she said she put it on her mama. She said on my mama. She said, I was on the phone when she called him, but he didn't know I was on the phone. And she asked him, how was everything going with the surgery and everything. And he said he was doing okay. But then the next couple of days, she said he wasn't feeling well. So I'm just trying to figure out. You mean to tell me they was over there trying to talk about Melanie ass, and y'all done went over there and got a fucking BBL your damn self? Really? Y'all was over there trying to talk about Melanie ass, and you went and you got a damn BBL. And I'm like, really? Now I didn't know the butt was fake. I didn't. Let me know if y'all knew the butt was fake. I didn't know if the butt was fake, y'all. I didn't know because I haven't, been on YouTube for nothing but a year and a half, right? So, I haven't seen him, with, with something different. You know what I'm saying? I have not, never seen him, you know, differently. Now, y'all let me know. Was there a time when his butt was flat? Because I don't know. But that's what she said. That's what she said. Now, I'm just saying what she said. I'm, about, the butt and everything. So I'm just saying. Now if somebody got something different, if you want to enhance yourself, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. If you think you need to enhance your butt, your breasts, whatever, you go right ahead and do it. But like I said, I've never seen him differently. Now y'all might have seen him. I haven't, seen him differently. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if y'all have seen something different. Y'all let me know in this chat if y'all have seen something differently. Let me know, Now let's just go here. How many of y'all think the butt is fake? Let's just one for yes, two for no. Let me know. One for yes, two for no. Y'all let me get off of here. I was trying to get me some Freesia Floral soap. I think they done bought it up because I don't see it on here. I do not see the soap on here, and I'm trying to talk to y'all, but I don't see the soap on here. I think they done bought it up. I think they done bought up the soap, y'all. I don't see it on here. Y'all let me know if y'all go on there. Let me know if y'all see the Freesia Floral bar soap. Let me know in the chat if y'all on the 7th Avenue. So everybody knew, wait a minute. Hey, Lady B. So everybody knew the butt was fake. What the hell? I didn't know. I did not know his butt was fake. And they said Miss Ma'am helped him pay for it. Y'all know I don't like to call content creators' name out, but they said Miss Ma'am helped them pay for it. I said, oh wow. That must be nice. You can, get help. Hello, Aries, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. You said Melanie will have it on Black Friday, if not before. Oh, okay. So it's all gone now. I wanted some before Black Friday, but okay, I can wait. Um, you said Yolanda was flaunting that BBL when he was going after Mel and Miss Van. Oh, now I did see him. I would go up in the bushes and he would be cooking and he'd have like some little like boy shorts on. So I thought, hey, I digress. I don't know why he would want to get that. No, I don't know why he would won't want that. Hello, Sheila. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know why he would want to get that, guys. I don't know why he would want that. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know, guys. I did not know about it. I did not know about it. And then she went to get to talking about them cabbage that are in the cans. I said, oh my God. Now, I have seen them in the store, the cabbage in the can, the greens. They got every type of southern food. Really, you can get like Gloria or either I forgot the other southern one. You can get it in the can, okay? You can get it in the can. Now, I'll be honest with y'all. I bought each can of cabbage one time and the greens. I just wanted to see how they taste. And The cabbage is not bad. I'll just be honest with you, it's not bad. You just got to season it up a little bit more and warm it up. Put you some, some turkey meat in there. It tasted good. It wasn't bad, but I like to cook mine fresh. Now, my cabbage and stuff, fried cabbage, greens, stuff like that, I like to just cook it myself, just from scratch. Now, for the people that can't cook stuff like that, I think that'll be an alternative for them to do it. But they would have to season it up and things like that. Um, yeah, but people that can't cook, and they got kids, those canned greens, spinach, what else they got? Cabbage, string beans, and things like that. That would be a good thing for them to do. And all they would have to do is like fry them some chicken or fry them some pork chops and put it together. But see, I will know. I can't do that because I know the difference. I know it came out the can and all that. So that wouldn't work out for me. But for people that can't cook, that would be a good alternative for them. That would be good. And I like to cook. So uh, it's no problem for me to put on me some greens or fry me some cabbage or something like that, or do some homemade macaroni and cheese, things like that. I have no problem with doing that. But for the people that can't, that is an alternative for you. Okay. Cabbage in the can is good with uh let's see, corned beef too. Okay. I prefer fresh and self-cooked as well. Yes. Now, if you just, if you're in a hurry, or if you in a hurry and you don't want to do all that, you can open them up in a can. I'm telling you, they do not taste bad. If you're in a hurry and don't want to cook, don't want to, do all that, the cabbage and the can, they're not that bad. You just gotta, doctor them up a little bit, and you'll be good to go. Doctor them up, they'll be good to go. They also got some potatoes in the can, that you can put in your string beans and stuff like that. If you don't want to go that route, you can do that. And like I said, people you can't cook, fry you some, pork chops or fried chicken or what have you, smothered in some gravy, and you can open you up some cabbage and greens or what have you. There you go. Just saying. Girl, and let me just tell y'all something. So I have to go to the grocery store today, right? Why do they got the police in the grocery stores? Well, I'm here in Wisconsin. I have to go to Pick and Save. They have a police, but it says officer. He has a pow as well. He has handcuffs and everything. They have these police officers in the grocery store. What the hell is going on? Walmart got 3 of them walking around. And they got some outside too. So I think they're thinking that people are going to try to come in these stores and run out with grocery, y'all. That's what do y'all think? Do y'all think that's the reason why they got the police up in the grocery stores and stuff like that? They thinking people going to come in there and try to run out with grocery? Because they got police outside too. So if anybody thinking about going to these grocery stores and running out, baby. I'm in Wisconsin. They have, where I'm at, they got police in the damn stores. And they got some sitting outside. So if you think you could have pulled up there, run out with some grocery, it ain't happening. No, ma'am. Nope. I think the stores have got wise where they know some stuff is going on with the food stamps. So they already prepared. Don't try to go up in them damn stores and run out with no food. They got police outside and they got some in the store. So yeah, and they watching you like a damn hawk. Just saying. 113 watching, 85 likes. Let's get the likes up, guys, please and thank you. It's 131 people in here. Now, even if you're up there in the bushes, guys, come on. Let's get those likes up. You're here anyway. It's free. Okay, let's get the likes up, please and thank you. People have been saying they're going to steal food if they don't get their stamps. Yes, DG, that's why I think the police is in there. They got police in the store and outside because some people are trying to fill their cart up and then try to run out the door. Then they got somebody waiting out there and dump all the shit in their trunk or car. You're not going to be doing that in these stores here because they got the police out there. The police is outside, inside and outside. So I'm just, spread the word. Don't try to go to these damn grocery stores and run out with no basket. They got the police out there, in and out. Just saying. Hey, Dot Wooly. Yeah, the stores are ready, guys. Come on in there and try to run out with some stuff. Police are in the stores because all these fools on these platforms saying that they were going to steal. Oh yeah, that's what they're doing. He said because people have been saying they are going to rob for food. Yes, but the police in the store, y'all. I just came out of Pick and Save here. And look, sir, I'm paying for my food. You ain't got to worry about me running out with no damn food. Okay. I was over there trying to watch Drunken Wanda, and it was sad. She is a habitual liar. Okay, Lady B. I was over there trying to watch her too. I'm just taking a little notes of what she was saying. Now I'll use canned potatoes whole and or cut. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Deborah, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Linnell. Hello, hello, hello. Now, look, don't go to jail for no food, guys. Don't go to jail for no food. Karen said they got online saying they were stealing the food for their families. Yeah, they did. Shoplifting. He said shoplifting goes up this time of year already. Yeah, these people. Look, I'm not. Look, I'm not. I'm just saying it ain't worth it, y'all. Don't go to jail for no food. They got food banks and things out here. No, don't go to jail for no food. It ain't even worth it. This is a holiday season and things like that. Don't go to jail for no food. Now, I heard that some states are going to get some quests, but they don't know when. They don't know when they're going to get it. But I don't know about these red states now because they said you have to apply for it, and the red states don't want to do that. They don't. They don't. How they saying it? They don't want government handouts. So you gonna let all those people in those red states because the governor will not apply for it, not have no fucking food for the holidays or nothing. Look, people better start knowing what they do when they getting out here voting. They voting against their own interests. Y'all putting these Republicans up there and for governor and stuff, and then when y'all need stuff, they're not gonna help you. Look at these farmers. All those farmers voted for the orange man, and China won't buy a bit of soybean. Zero. They buying it from other countries, and all those farmers are stuck with all that stuff that they can't sell just because of the orange man. Medicaid can't even get extended in the red states because the red states won't do it. More people in the red states could have Medicaid, but again, the government won't extend it. Y'all better quit voting against your own interests. Just saying. Now, guys, like I said, I know it. Doc Willie say he's going to sleep. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah, look. Ain't nobody should go no jail over no damn food. Hello, Toffee Mocha. Hello, hello, hello. I'm sure they probably have undercovers in the stores also. Yes, some of the those people are being paid to say they are going to the store and steal from those generated AL channels. Okay. I had some sweet potatoes that looked like they were not harvested properly. Farmers are pulling them too early. Really? Oh wow. Okay, guys. So yeah, so guys, if your state or whatever is not going to give you the food stamps, there's plenty of food banks out here that are giving, turkeys, and they're giving food. They're giving food out. So don't go in the store and steal it and take yourself to jail. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Trust me, it's not worth it. All right, guys, let's get into Dr. Heavenly. Let's see, Missy. It's sad. Let me see. Are you just coming in, Doc Willie? Okay. Welcome. It's sad that a few black people voted for the orange man, shaking my head. Self-hating blacks. Blacks are MAGA. Yep. A lot of MAGAs, now they tell me they regret it. They regret it. But let me tell you something. Them MAGAs are showing them who they are. The one man, I think his name is Officer Tatum. He is a strong MAGA supporter, and he's black. And he has a clear wife. And he was with Charlie Kirk, always bigging up Charlie Kirk, everything, right? He decided to do something for Israel, and you should see how fast they turned on him. Now, he had a lot of MAGA supporters and everything. Soon as he started being with Israel and talking to them and talking about Israel, promoting them and things like that. Now, this man sat up here and said that he will not cry because he's the man of his house. This is what Officer Tatum said. He will not cry because he's the man of his house. He don't want his wife to see him cry or his kids or anything like that. He said if he ever had to cry, and he would cry to himself, but he would never, ever cry. And somebody said, if something happened to one of your kids, would you cry? He said no. He said if he did, it'll be to himself, right? Why the hell, when Charlie Kirk died, why was this man on this motherfucking here internet crying? This is a black man crying. You, motherfucker, you said you wouldn't even cry for your own kids. You said you would never cry in front of your wife or anything like that. But you get on this here Beyonce internet and cry for Charlie Kirk, and you got up here and say you won't even cry for your own kids if something happened to them. That told me all I needed to know right there. And then to add insult to injury, they wouldn't even invite this man to Turning Point USA or his homegoing celebration. They didn't invite him. He was crying about that. He said he didn't even get invited because you just a placeholder, just a number to them. They just need you to push their agenda. But when, important things go on, you're not going to get invited. You're not going to be invited, sir. So that you know that. They still see you as a black person. Now they got pictures of this man going around on the internet with a bucket of chicken and watermelon. And now they're calling him the N-word. Just saying. See what happened? When you go against your own, these people don't give a shit about you. They're up here calling you all type of N-words. Hello, Ebony. So these people don't care. Okay, so moving on, guys. Let's get into let's talk about Dr. Heavenly, Sweet Tea, and Quad. So, guys, now yesterday I didn't really get too much into it, but do you think that Quad is trying to? Well, let's put it this way. Do you think they kicked Dr. G and Sweet Tea off of the show, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, to let Quad and King fill that slot? And then that's why Quad is doing the IVF? Let me know what y'all think about that. Do y'all think that's what's going on here? Because why would they kick off Dr. G and Sweet Tea? Now, Sweet Tea, now wait, I don't think Sweet Tea wanted to do the IVF. I think she wanted to have the baby naturally, right? Sometimes we as women can't do that. So we might need some help. So I'm thinking, why didn't Sweet Tea want to do the IVF? Because I know somebody in my chat told me that the Army would pay for the IVF. Is that still true? Would the Army pay for IVF? Because if so, she could have did that. And then guys, why did Quad have to go way to Africa to get the IVF done? Is it cheaper over there? Is there some type of other programs they got over there in Africa? Why does she have to go to way over there to Ghana to Africa to get it done? Let me know in the chat, guys. Is there something going on over there that you could go over there to Africa to get the IVF done? Because from my understanding, I don't think Quad wanted kids. But, people were saying her and King were just a made up couple. I don't think they're a made up couple because they've been rocking and rolling ever since, guys. They have. They've been rocking and rolling. So, I think that's really her man. Do y'all think that's really Quad man? Because he's trying to help her get a baby. But she said that, wait a minute. Y'all remember on Married to Medicine last season, she said that she wanted some babies. I thought she was just bullshitting around because she was drunk, but I guess not. So do you think that's like a slap in the face to Dr. G? You said I'm done. I had help with my second child. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that, but guys, why won't Sweet Tea do that? What do you think is the hold up? Because y'all remember she did jump in Dr. G's inbox telling him she can give him what he needs. She told him she can give him a baby, and she's not holding up her end of the bargain here. We're not producing no baby for Dr. G. I think that's why somebody said her and Dr. G are kind of, a little bit at odds. That's what I heard now. Okay, so Erie says, wait a minute. Yes, Quad the fraud never talked about IVF until Dr. G and Sweet Tea brought it to the show. Right. But Quad, I could have swore when I was watching Married to Medicine, Quad was saying she didn't want no kids. And that was kind of the problem with Dr. G. He wanted a child. And Quad didn't want kids. So now all of a sudden Quad want kids now? Is it because she didn't want them with Dr. G? Are y'all thinking she just didn't want them with him? You said, I understand IVF is painful and costly. Yes, Doc, well, it's painful and costly, but they're saying that because y'all know Sweet Tea was in the Army. They said the Army will pay for her to get it. So what's the hold up? No, because Quad, let me see. You said no because Quad was talking about it on their last reunion. Dr. Jackie is helping them. Dr. Jackie is helping who? Quad? Well, why would she help Sweet Tea and Dr. G? Let me see. I think she is going over there so that no one can trace it. You said so no one can trace it? Okay, because y'all remember on the Tigger radio show, they asked her, "Are you pregnant yet?" And she said, "You will see on the show." All right. We saw no doctor appointment with Quad. I believe this is a fake storyline. Okay, Audrey. Torio Smith, welcome. No, Sweet Tea's sister lives in Africa. Her sister had a baby. Yes, but see, I know that, but why is Quad going over there to Africa to get her IVF done? That's what I'm saying. And We know that Sweet Tea twin sister lives in South Africa. Now, if they got some type of special going on over there, maybe Sweet Tea should go over there because I thought all the IVFs are the same, are the same cost. Now, Africa could be cheaper because why is she went over there? Somebody said so it's not traceable. What is why is she going wet over there to get this done? Okay, Mom Sweet says the storyline, but get this, y'all. She might do want a baby with King. King is fine. I'm just gonna be honest with you. King is fine. Well, he's a little younger, so maybe she just didn't want a baby with Dr. G. But maybe, she want to have a baby with this man as a slap in the face to Dr. G and Sweet Tea. But guys, I do think this wrong. They could have had both couples on the show, and both of the couples could have did the IVF. Now I'm just saying. I'm just saying both of them. But it seems like Sweet Tea don't want to do it now, unless she having second thoughts about her and Dr. G's marriage, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Because I know a lot of people are saying that Dr. G is real mean. And I know when they were on that vacation, it seems like he wants to boss Sweet Tea around because he knows she's younger. It's like he got this mentality: whatever I say goes. If I tell you to shut up, that's what I mean. And Quad is kept. I think Dr. G is still in love with Quad. Just saying, because he always get mad about things that she does. If that's your ex-wife, why do you care what Quad does? You should be worried about the current wife, which is Sweet Tea. But I know some people in my chat was saying that as well, that they think that Dr. G is still in love with Quad. And I can see that. I'm just being honest. I can see that. That he still wants, I think he kind of, still got love for Quad. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I see. Because he was going to fight King. He wanted to damn fight King. He didn't give a shit. Now, another thing, guys, maybe Sweet Tea probably don't want to have no kids with Dr. G. What do y'all think about that? Because she said that's on the back burner now. How is that on the back burner when Dr. G wants some kids? You the one jumped in that inbox how much you can give him what he need, what he want. Just saying. I don't understand why she won't get a surrogate or adopt or do the IVF. And that's what I'm saying. Is she having second thoughts about her and Dr. G's marriage? Just saying. Now, somebody said she got either fired or laid off from her job that she works for. Either she got fired or laid off. One or the two. Because I think they said she worked for the government or did something with the government, and she's been laid off or fired. One of the two, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes. Let me know what y'all think, guys. Do y'all think she's having second thoughts about giving Dr. G a baby because she kind of finding out how he is? Let me know what y'all think about that. Okay. You said no, Mama. Okay. Fake storyline. The only way I see Quad having. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Fake storyline. The only way I see Quad having a baby is only if you had a surrogate. So y'all think she's not going to mess up her body? Well, it looks like she's been getting the IVF shot. Sweet Tea is going to Africa to visit her sister. Yes. Yes, Sweet Tea is going there to visit her sister. But what I'm saying, guys, is why is Quad going over there to Africa to get the IVF? Is it cheaper over there? And I'm saying, if so, why Sweet Tea is over there with her sister She could get IVF done. Just saying. You know, if it's cheaper, maybe Sweet Tea should look into that to see if it's a cheaper route over there. That's all I'm saying. Because that could be why her and Dr. Greg are not getting a loan because she's not producing that baby. Quad is going to Africa. Yeah, Quad is going to Africa. Right? Quad don't want kids. Just my opinion. Okay. You said she sure did that. Did say that. Yes. Sweet Tea said on her YouTube channel that they put off the IVF because they need to work on their marriage. Oh, I just said that. I just said that. You said Sweet Tea is furloughed. She's not working. Okay, expectations. Okay. So they putting off the marriage because they need to work on their marriage. Is there trouble in paradise? I said that. I said it might be something wrong, going on with them, So they said they need to work on the marriage. So who idea was this to put it off? Do you think it was Sweet Tea or Dr. G? So are they going to some type of marriage counseling? Let me see. Hey, proud Mimi. I would not want anything with Dr. G whiny self. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Maybe Sweet Tea is seeing, who he really is now, and maybe she don't want to have no baby with him. Could that be it? Or are they going to marriage counseling? Let's see. Quad the fraud isn't mother material. She's all about self. Okay. Now y'all remember, and I hate to bring this up, she was keeping her niece's daughter. So I think Quad do like kids, and y'all know that tragic thing happened to that poor baby, or what have you. But she was keeping her niece's baby. Y'all remember that? And that tragic thing happened in her pool with the baby. Okay, Deborah said, that's not always true. When I was trying to have a child and I needed to do IVF, the military would not pay for it. Now that was years ago. It may have changed. Okay, now that's what somebody said that the army will pay for it. Sweet Tea's sister will be on House Hunters in Africa. Yes, yes, I am. Yep. These CCs will research it in America. Yep, honey, baby. These some of these CCs are undefeated. I just just learned how to start getting, pulling the court records and stuff and getting on there. I just learned how to do that. So, it's a lot. It's a lot. And when you pull those like court records and stuff up, you have to pay for that. They gonna give them to you for free. You gotta pay for it. You said the military cut off a lot of those surgeries. They were doing gender reassignment surgeries and hormonal replacement therapy, but it's been cut off. Oh, okay, DG. I didn't know that. King is a fraud as well. You think King is a fraud? Okay, but they've been rocking for a long time, y'all. King and Quad. Now we have found out on some of these housewife shows that some of these men that they have on there that they were not really together. They were getting paid. Now allegedly, one of these housewives lady, they pulled up information that whatever man she was messing with, they had signed some type of contract, and that he was supposed to get half of the money. And he was coming out here talking about he wanted his money. They weren't really together. It was some type of contract because the women get paid on the show and they supposed to give, I guess, the man some of the money. But I forgot which housewife it was where she agreed to give him half. Yeah, can't make this stuff up. Yeah, so one of the housewives. Y'all know Quad and Heavenly be lying. Laugh out loud. Yes, Heavenly. She's trying now. I hope it works out that she get in Congress. I hope it work out for her because you didn't messed up your role on Married to Medicine where you were just a friend of the damn show. So I think if you a friend of the show, you get paid less money than what you would get if you were a regular. Let me know in the chat if that's correct. And it seemed like Quad and King have took over Dr. G's and Sweet T's spot. So they probably gave them a lot of money as well. DG said, I think King said he didn't want any more children. But guys, remember when I played let me see, if something happened. Remember when I played the trailer for Married to Medicine? Now, Quad was crying. I don't know what that was about. Let me see. Dr. G and King got into it and they couldn't be in the same room. That's why Dr. G had to go. The guys voted him out. Oh, the guys voted him out? Wait a minute. Wasn't he friends with them before? Longer than he knew King? So why would they vote Dr. G out? Well, they must not be friends, none of them, if they did that. If they voted Dr. G and Sweet Tea off. Just saying. Let's see here. You said, wait a minute. You said no, she's laid off from the government. Oh, okay. Okay, my sweet said she got furloughed. Okay. Since Sweet Tea is furloughed now, maybe she can concentrate on a baby. They said now that they're not concentrating on no baby. She said they got to work on their marriage. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, hello, hello. She worked for the government and she got furloughed like everyone else. Oh, okay. Sweet Tea is retired military, so she gets a check every month, even with the government shutdown. We did receive our checks for military. Oh, okay, Deborah. Okay, that's great. Quad has a dual citizenship with Ghana. Sweet Tea got furloughed. Oh, okay. I didn't know Quad had a dual citizenship with Ghana. Oh, okay. Yeah, they doing the same thing. I see. Let's see. Since Quad the fraud is doing IVF with King, who's to say she would have been facing having the same thing when she was married to Dr. G? Yes, but she wouldn't even do the IVF for Dr. G. Let me see. You say he's all confusion and complicated? Yes. He seemed too bossy. He's too bossy. Okay, True 2684 said maybe Sweet Tea changed her mind why being a child of the right changed her mind why being a child of the marriage is failing. I think you meant why bring a child into a marriage that is failing. Y'all think Dr. G and Sweet Tea marriage is failing? Let me know what y'all think about that. Let's see. Sweet Tea said on her channel they want to work on some issues they're having in their marriage before they bring a baby into the world. Okay. Okay. I believe Quad wants kids. She said she wants twins. Yeah, she did say that. She wants twins. Quad also kept her nephew before. Yep, so that's why I think she probably wants kids of her own now. Hello, Peggy Brown. Um, you said Quad the fraud had her mother and some other family members living there when that happened. Yes. I do not know about the army, but at that time, the Air Force would not pay for my IVF. Oh wow! You said that was Stacy on Potomac, my sweet. Okay, that was Stacy. Yeah, because I know that dude was saying that they had some type of contract. He supposed to get half of the money. King has to pay litigation for that stolen Rolls Royce allegedly. Okay. You said Peggy Brown said King used to be Quad's. Chauffeur. Wait a minute, he used to be her chauffeur before he came on the show. Okay, all right. What happened when that case about King and that illegal car ring? I don't know. I think that he's still going to court for that. King is King is King is Quad the fraud's rent a man. She took a play out of Kenya's playbook. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does anyone know what's up with Marlene's name on the bald headed bitch in the corner business license or something? Wait a minute. I didn't hear that. When did that come out? What Marlene took the builder's test for the bald headed bitch in the corner? So, wait a minute. Let me know in the chat. Does anyone know what's going on with Marlene's name on bald headed bitch in the corner business license or something? Do he got builder's license or business license? Let me know in the chat, guys. Because I know damn well Marlene ain't went down there and took no damn builder's test. Now, shit. Now, business license. If he got Marlene name on his business license or builder's license, I'll say business license. Maybe he want Marlene's name on there because if somebody tried to sue him, they can't sue him and get nothing if Marlene's name on there. So maybe he's using Marlene's business license. So if he get any type of judgments or garnishments or anything, they won't be actually able to sue him because the business license are in Marlene's name, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. I haven't heard that today about Marlene's name being on that. Would you do IVF with a husband that's dragging you around the house per quad? Hell, motherfucking no. Hell no. Peggy said I don't think the marriage is failing. Okay. Um, maybe Marlboro passed the builder's test. That's what I'm thinking. Y'all think she could pass that test? Y'all think Marlene has passed that test? Now, baby, that will be something. You mean the mutt can't pass the builder's test and Marlene can? Because we know he didn't have that mutt take that test, baby, because he wanted her to pass that test to try to, probably try to show Melanie up, but Melanie don't give a shit. She got her own builder's license. I believe if the mutt, aka Ariane Curry, aka Coleslaw, aka Matt Mutt, If she could pass that test, he um he would have her take it, or she done took it and she just didn't pass it. How many likes do we got, guys? How many likes do we got? Quad needed people to help pay that mortgage. Okay. Um, hey, Rena Bass. Hello, hello, hello. I just hope everyone gets what they want and move on. Yes. Um, wait a minute, Henrietta. You said Martell on her license. Are these business license or builder's license, Henrietta? If Marlene's name is on his business, they both going to jail. Just saying, in my opinion. You said they both going to jail. Why do he always bring his damn mama in something? I was in the streets earlier. Wait a minute. I was in I was in the streets earlier and could hardly hear the CC, but someone said her name was on it when they looked it up because it's public. Oh, I'm gonna have to research that then. I'm gonna have to research that. I'm gonna have to research that because, guys, you know what? The bald headed bitch in the corner should be ashamed of himself as a son, as a man. You already did had your mama to sell her house, and just in my opinion, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I believe that you told Marlene that you were gonna buy the house back or get her another house because that's the only way I could see her selling that house. Or if your name was on the house with her, that's the only way I could see that lady would sell that house. Either your name was on the house, or you told Marlene that you really needed her to sell the house to get the money, and you was gonna buy her another house. Either or, either or, either or. That's the only way I could see that she would have done that. And then she go back and live in our apartment after this woman had a whole big nice house, and that was a nice house, guys. That was a nice house Marlene had. Now, when she was with when the bald headed bitch in the corner was married to Melody, Marlene lived a good life. She didn't work or nothing. Now, she was running around here thinking that her fucking son, oh, you working my son to the bone. You gonna kill my son, my son. She thought that Melody was working him. Find out. Now she see who was working who. Well, if she was working him to the bone, why he ain't getting work to the bone now? Y'all heard her say that. If y'all been watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all used to see how Marlene was talking about that the bald headed bitch in the corner was doing all the work, doing this and that. He don't get no rest. Okay. Well, he should be getting plenty rest now. She used to make me so angry when she would say that. I would be so heated when she would say that. That you working my boy to the bone. Let me wait a minute. Let me see. I was trying to find let me my little let me turn this fan around here. Let me got hot. But I'm trying to figure out why would he put her name on the business license? But that's the only thing I can think of. Y'all think he got her name on the business license in case he gets sued? It wouldn't go against his business because the business license are in Marlene's name. That's just like um parents long time ago used to put like everything in their kids' name. Kids was 2 and 3 year old had a light bill, gas bill. They rented houses and stuff. People used to actually do that. They would get cable in their kids' names. They would get phone bills in their kids' name, light and gas bill in their kids' names. Really, this used to happen. Rent houses in their kids' name. Yes, kids get grown and they try to figure out why is this on my credit report, and they try to explain to people how would I rent a house? I was 6 or 7 years old at the time this happened. They a lot of kids went through a lot because their parents will put shit in their name when they was little. Sure did. Now we got the bald headed bitch in the corner using his mother for everything now. But the only reason I can see him doing that, to keep him, if he would get sued, it wouldn't mess with his business license, or if he got the builder's license, it wouldn't be he couldn't get he couldn't get no lien or anything put on there because it's not in his name, it's in his mom's name. Now that's what Akon did. Y'all know that, right? Akon, his wife wanted to divorce him, right? Do you know she Akon only got like $10,000 in his regular bank account? Do you know where all his money is sitting at? Right there in his motherfucking mama's bank account, untouched. Now we probably know that his mother don't got that money, but all his money is sitting in his mama's bank account. So his wife that's trying to divorce him, time when she want millions, how you gonna get it? The money is sitting in his mama's bank account. Akon, hey, I guess he said, because he got a couple of wives, but the wife that's been with him the longest wants a divorce. Wants a divorce, and he only got $10,000 in his bank account. They said the other money is in his mama's bank account. So you can't go in his mama bank account and take no fucking money out. Even though you probably said, oh, he gave her the money. They don't give a shit. It's in her bank account. It ain't in his. So I don't know how this is going to play out, but that's what the word on the curve is. Wait a minute. Okay, if Marlene's name is on his business, they both going to jail. I heard that the bald-headed bitch in the corner license was temporary or provisionary, will expire 12/25. Oh, okay. Yes, it is an open book test. You said that's not true, so don't chase that. What's not true, my sweet? 121 likes. Thank you, Sonya. Quad, so a narrative. I just never brought it and never will. Okay. Marlene is on his license. His okay, Marlene is on his LLC. Okay. Why he keep putting his fucking mama on his stuff? Hey, who said that? My tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, he's failed that open book test many a times. In my opinion, he lists her as an owner of Hope whatever when he was building without a license. Allegedly, he trying to put all his assets and companies to high income. Allegedly, that's what. Didn't I just say that's what Akon did? Akon put all his fucking money in his mama bank account, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. We said what type of license? They said it's LLCs. Hello, PK Joe. Marlene isn't going to put her name on nothing and lose her assistance. Think about it. Now, my sweet. Now, I understand your point, but a lot of stuff, Marlene has been putting her name on for Martell, and then also with that house. Now, why would she sell that house? Unless the bald headed bitch in the corner name was on there. And I'm telling you, I'm not scared to bet you. Either he told her that he was gonna buy her another house. That's the only reason why Marlene agreed to sell that house. And that was a nice house. Do you think Marlene would have sold her house and go live in an apartment. No. Mm-mm. I don't think she would have did that. Okay, DG said he owes money allegedly from gambling and from his bankruptcy. In my opinion, he broke. He broke. Okay. They put that house under a business name too, allegedly. Now I heard he put the house under a business name. I did hear that. Quad needed a driver when she lost her driving privileges after the second DUI, and I think she got her license back like a year ago. Oh, okay, Peggy. Thank you. Um, well, thanks to no good bald headed bitch in the corner, she lost the house. Yes, they are going to have new shiny bracelets for Christmas. Marlene's name is on the LLC for his business, not his license. Okay, it's on his LLC. Okay, I'm late. I was over listening to Wanda's replay, and she was dropping some tea. Oh yeah, I got it. I was talking about it. PK Joe. I was talking about it. Yeah, she over there. She over there giving it to Miss Ma'am. And she said if she come out here and say something else, she gonna say something and she gonna be crying. She said, Miss Ma'am gonna be out here crying on this here internet. I said, okay. I said, baby, friends like those, may you never find me. Because me personally, if I got into somebody like that, I'm not gonna get out here and tell no business, because we were friends. We were friends and I take that to heart. So if me and you are no longer friends, that's cool. Whatever secrets or things you told me, I'm gonna keep it with me. I'm not that type of friend. Now, if you want to get out here and start saying stuff, that's your business. I'm not that type of friend. I'm a grown woman. Just say it. Let's see here. Um, Marlene, let's see, is on an LLC license. The bald headed bitch in the corner got a builder's license. The mutt took it last December. Last December, what's that? Stronic? Is it? Are you saying Arians or the mutt said the bald headed bitch in the corner had nothing? Yeah, that's what. Now y'all know they had her on recording saying she said that he has nothing, and that's why I told y'all. I think that the bald headed bitch in the corner skipped that court date on purpose. So Melody can get the kids back, full time, and he just get them on Thursdays and every other weekend because the mutt wanted that. She said that he had no help with the kids, and Melody had a team that could help, that helps her with the kids, and he should let her have them full time so he can get himself together. That's what the mutt said. Now we know he listened to her because want to know why? You remember when they were dissolving their businesses and things like that, and Embrace Beauty, Melody was going to give him 15%. Then the mutt came back and said, "Oh, I told him to tell her either get 50% or y'all need to dissolve the business." So since Melody wouldn't give him that 50%, right? That's why Embrace got dissolved because he listened to that dumb mutt telling him to go for 50%. You could have had that 15% and look how good you would have been setting. You've been doing better than what the fuck you doing now. But, God worked it out. You don't get nothing. And I like the name 7th Avenue Beauty better. Just say it. And that way she don't have to give you shit. Just say it. You okay? You said question. Why didn't he put it in his fiance's name? Good question, Spectations. I see. The thing with me is the bald headed bitch in the corner don't really want the mutt, right? But he fucks with her because he don't want her to take Miles Morales and move out of town, or he does not want to be put on child support. And she is his backup. If he go out there and find a woman and whatever they get, have something going and they break up or anything like that, he know he always can go back to her for bag up puss, you know, and he knows she will do whatever he tell her to do. So she's the backup. So he gotta kind of like really, kind of fuck with her here and there or whatever because he don't want her to move out of town with Miles Morales, and he don't want to be put on child support. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. That's my thought. The reason he like fuck with her like that. She was following a script. She joined the low downs in tearing mail down. The lowdowns and tearing mail down. Yep. Um, Marlene said Mel was lazy, got her son working too hard. Yep, and we see now who's lazy now. I bet you she eat them words now. I bet you she eat them words. Let me see. Um, he's doing like Marcel did and putting it in a woman's name to get double minority contracts. A woman in black. You say a woman in black, and plus to protect it against creditors. Okay, yes, they said that you get a lot of credits and things like that when you have like women. They get a lot of tax breaks and things like that. Hello, CEO Finance Queen. Yes, and she regret. Yes, Kenneth, and she regretting it. The slow heifer laying around, not doing nothing, lying about being in nursing school. Now, somebody just said that you can go to nursing school for free to be an RN. They got some type of program in Huntsville that now don't quote me. Allegedly, they got some type of program in Huntsville where you can take nursing classes for free. Allegedly, the LPN. Okay, maybe the bald headed bitch in the corner credit was too bad to get anything. Yeah, yeah. The person said Marlene name is under the Alabama records, but I couldn't hear what kind it was. Okay, let me see. Diddy is the same way. You said Diddy is the same way, nothing in his name. Yep. You said an open book test. Yes, the builder's license is an open book test. Let me yes, Akon, baby, Akon wasn't playing. Akon put all of his businesses and money in his mama name in bank accounts outside America. She can't touch it, and neither can American courts. Right? Akon wasn't playing. Akon, they said all of Akon millions are in his mother's bank account. Millions, and they said the American courts cannot touch it. Hmm. You said he is always using women. He's a BAN. You right about that. As you guys come in, please hit that thumbs up button. Let me just find this one thing here, guys. I want to find this here. Um, 1 second here. Because, wait 1 second. Is this the one right here? Wait a minute. No, that's not it. I think it's this one. Wait a minute. I was looking for that. Um, now, y'all, we got to have a little throwback here. I loved it, Mariah on the show, guys. We got to have a throwback. We got to have a throwback. We got to have a throwback, guys. We got to do one throwback, okay? I loved it when Mariah was on the show. She used her and Dr. Heavenly Baby. They could not set horses. Guys, that's right. I had to look, y'all. Look, y'all, baby. Mariah was a baby. Mariah brings the receipts. She said, I got receipts and invoices. She said, you need to pressure wash this nasty ass house before you get us all contaminated. Oh my God. Why did they take Mariah off this show? Man, why did they take her off of here? Man, why did they take her off? Mariah was a firecracker baby. Mariah said, pressure wash this nasty ass house before you get us all contaminated. These women, for these to be doctors, these women just, I don't know. I would not get on TV and I'm a doctor, lawyer, whatever, and act like this. I would not. These women, I digress. I do. They is something else, baby. They do not be playing. They do not be playing. I these women here, I don't know what to say, y'all. They just something different. Look, they need to put Mariah back on the damn show. I'm being honest with you. They need to put her back. Look, I really wish that Mariah would just produce those receipts so Dr. Heavenly could shut up. But we know she don't want to do it because of Dr. Damon. She said they friends because she seemed to think there ain't no receipts on him, baby. That's the only thing. She look. I understand they friends, but look, you ain't gonna keep calling me no liar. You're not gonna keep doing it. I would bring out them damn receipts. I really would. Just being honest, I would bring out the damn receipts on her ass. I would. Dr. Damon just have to be mad at me. He'll get over it. He would get over it. What I was gonna say. Now, this is what I was going to where is it at? Give me 1 second. Now I wanted to get on Miss Quad here, y'all. Miss Quad and this IBF here. Now, what I said is that if she's going to just get the IBF just to try to throw daggers at Sweet Tea, I don't think that's a good thing to do. If you're gonna get the IBF, just get the IBF. Just go ahead on and get it. There is 1 second. I was looking. Wait a minute here. I think no, that's not it. Um, I was looking for that one clip here. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to look at this one right here for just a second here. So, Phaedra, this is a new one here that I didn't see this of Phaedra, but we're going to get into Phaedra for a second here, guys. Okay, guys. Now, I did not know Phaedra was on Wife Swap. I did not know that. So, Phaedra is getting her money any way she can, hun. Phaedra get Phaedra is getting in what she fit in, and they calling her broke. Dr. Heavenly, you need to really think about it here. Phaedra is getting on all the shows. Her and Portia. Just saying. Wait a minute. Um, he said, I don't believe the bald headed bitch in the corner has a builder's license, in my opinion. The bald headed bitch in the corner is not capable of passing any standardized tests, in my opinion. Okay, BK Joe, okay. Let me see what y'all saying. LLC is a business, not a builder's license. The bald headed bitch in the corner do not have a builder's license. Okay, Audrey. Okay, I think people got it confused a little bit with the business license and the builder's license. Melissa was paying for that. You said Mel was paying for that house. Oh, so Mel was paying for the house that Marlene stayed in? Let me know, Doc Willie. No, the house was sold because of the taxes CK helped the first time. Okay, but okay, now I remember that part because I think he had to sell his uh what was it him and Mel had? Producers? Was it the producer's license or something? Something to that effect. What did he said? What did Wanda talk about? Oh, talking about Wanda. Okay. Hello. Oh, we got two. We got Deborah and Deborah. Okay. The builder's welcome. The builder's license is registered in his name in the state of Alabama as of September. You said the business license is registered in his name in the state of Alabama as of September. So, but then somebody said they went to public record and Marlene's name was on there. So is both of their name on there? Maybe because of the bald headed bitch in the corner bankruptcy, he could not put the business under his name. Okay, that makes sense. If you ask the bald headed bitch in the corner the same question, worded differently twice, that require the same answer. The bald headed bitch in the corner will give you two different answers. Yes. I don't think he's there. Marlene almost lost that house without Mel's money, and the bald headed bitch in the corner wasn't bringing in no money, and he's too busy giving Bird money instead of his mama. I can see that because he said he take care of the mutt. He said that. He said he take care of the mutt. Marta, let's see, the bald headed bitch in her corner does not have builder's license. Okay, wasn't Marlene's house paid for? I thought her house was paid for, and I thought Marlene's house was paid for, and the only thing they had to do is pay the taxes on it. But I could be wrong. Let me know in the chat. Uh, you said Miss Ma'am loaned AL money to get his BBL. He swears up and down he doesn't have one. Melanie calls him hotcakes. Yes, that's what Shownuff said. She said she was on the phone with Miss Ma'am, and she called AL and asked him how he was doing and stuff after the surgery. At first, he said he was doing fine, and then a couple days later, she called him and Miss Ma'am called him. I'm not saying that this is what Show Enough said. I ain't said. Said that he didn't feel good after the procedure. The bald headed bitch in the corner can't provide for the kids and don't want the responsibility of caring for them, in my opinion. I know he doesn't. That's why he did not show up for court because y'all remember he listens to the mutt. I'm telling y'all he do. That's how he ended up not getting no money from from the business that him and Mel had. Because Mel was gonna give him 15% until he came talking about he wanted 50%. Okay? And then if you listen to those recordings of hers that AL had taped to her, she was saying that he needed to give Mel full custody of the kids because he could not take care of them. Because she said Melody got a team that can help her. He has nobody. Now, I'm not saying that that's what the mutt said. Now, we all know that the bald-headed bitch in the corner could have went to that court case date if he wanted to. He didn't have to miss that court date. He wanted to. He could have came to the court date and then flew back out there to California. He didn't want to. And the reason he did it this way, so people can't say he lost custody or, he gave up his rights to his kids or whatever. It will be he going to put it on Mel. Now, he can see them on Thursday and every other weekend. He can. That's it, though. That's it. That's all. And let me tell you something. I know those kids are happy that they do not have to go back with that man during the week, and they just gonna stick out every other weekend. And we know how he do when it's his time to get the kids. So he might not even be getting the kids every other weekend. Just saying. Hey, Simply Beautiful. Hello, hello, hello. I believe Marlene took out a second mortgage on that house and couldn't afford to keep up with the payments. Now, I can see that right there. It's a business license. I was trying to figure it out. Okay. I mean, the builder's license is registered in Alabama as of September. Okay. Okay. You said she didn't have the money to pay her property taxes. Remember, that's when the bald-headed bitch in the corner sold his part of a producer to CK, which gave CK more advantage. Right. That's what I was trying to get at, my sweet. Yes. Yes. Let me see. She really tried to buy, you said PK Cho. She did. She really tried to buy friendship. Who was trying to buy friendship? I'm confused. There is a business license also. Is there a business license also? That's what he only got the builder's license, the LLC. Okay, Joe. Loan money for a BBL child. Yes. I'm just look. This was shown up said on her live. Now, yep, she said it on her live that she said that Miss Ma'am, y'all know who Miss Ma'am is. She said she was on the phone when she called him, and allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, that's what Shona said. She sure did. She said AL got a BBL out of town, and she said Miss Mann helped him pay for it. Now she said that she didn't cut the tail off the snake, and I think she's talking about Miss Ma'am. But she was giving Melanie a prop. She keeps saying Mel. She keeps saying Mel is that girl That's what Show enough keeps saying. She keeps saying Mel is that girl. Now my whole thing was why you couldn't say Mel was that girl when she was on the show. Now that she's off the show, she that girl. I'm just asking a question. Just asking a question. Just asking. Let me see. He had his mother name on his LLC. He said they have. He said they have one here in Georgia also for nurses. Oh, okay. You can get contractors under someone else's builder's license, but you cannot transfer it over to someone else's name. You can get contractors under someone else's builder's license, but you cannot transfer it over to someone else's name. Okay, okay, got it. 134 likes. Thank you. Can we get the likes up, please? And thank you. That is sad. Why at their mother's age would they act or want her to do something like that for them? A lot of these kids do not care. I love Mariah also. She kept heavily together. She sure did. Acom mom account will be frozen. You cannot put community property in someone else's name. Royce tried that. Royce tried that, and the white seized her money from her mother's account, and mom thought it was not legal. I think that money been in there, but this is the thing: we don't. How they gonna prove that it's Acon money? That's another thing. Now, I don't know if I don't know if she's trying to get a divorce in the states or where they live at. You said Mariah started that show and with her own money. Yes, baby. Mariah brings the receipts, baby. You said Mariah is my Detroit sister. Love her. Yes. You said they are still ganging up on one person on Married to Medicine. It is so tired. Yes. I think they should put Mariah back on there. I don't know if she will go on there, but I think they should put her back on there. Ask her to come back. You said that's too much coming from grown women. Yes. They said Dr. Damon liked the snow bunnies allegedly. Yep, they've been saying that about him. I love Mariah. She's getting that big A check from Bravo. Yes. Mariah, baby, they need to put Mariah back on there. With heavily running for office, they should make a commercial with her talking about people, mama. Let's see. Yes, yes, Mariah is from Chattanooga, Tennessee, my homegirl. Okay. Good night, Carolyn. Be blessed. Let's see. Oh, Mariah said she not want to come back on the show. You said not going to keep talking about my mom, but I wonder if it's true enough for us about the snow bunnies. I think he do. I think he do. Mariah know exactly what she was talking about. That's why Heavenly wanted her off the show. Mariah would bring the heat, and they could not intimidate her. Is why they got her off the show. Hey, Miss Dee Dee. Sorry, so she is your homegirl, but at one time she lived in Detroit. Okay. Oh, if you have a baby to show another, do you have kids? And she can't, you pray crazy as hell. Okay, right. I don't know, guys. It's just something. Um, you said it has nothing to do with T. Quad needed a storyline, so she stole cheese and cheese and cheese and her and Heavenly got T booted off the show. You said wife swapped. I watched that episode. Okay. You said my opinion. This is some BS. Okay. Frazier is worth more money than both of them. Yes, baby. Frazier got her. You know, she got her funeral home. She got some other business. She still practices law. She's on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's on Wife Swap, and she was on Traders, and she's on another show as well. I can't think of the name. So they out here getting to the money. Now they I will say that they out here getting to the money. You said Mel was paying for Marlboro's house and stopped. I don't blame her. I would have stopped too. Then why would he let his mother lose her house from not paying the taxes? The bald headed bitch in the corner is a sorry excuse for a son. Yes. Hello, Miss J. You said the bald headed bitch in the corner owed the government. Oh, what? I think he owed back taxes. You said, let me see. Dr. Helby must know that Fraser's net worth is more than hers. Fraser's net worth is between 6 and 8 million. Dr. Heavenly is 4 million. See, yeah, so I don't know why she was trying to say call Phaedra broke. Hey, get a clue. Uh, and I wouldn't document everything he misses a visitation. I would document every time he misses a visitation. I would too. Jealousy. Wanda been jealous. Yep, I was talking about Miss Man that paid for the BBL tries to buy friends with cash apps and favors. Yep, there we go. I wouldn't want to be doing none of that. You know, I don't need cash apps or nothing that bad. I'm good. If they want to give the cash app, the super chats or super stickers, that's fine. But that's a lot. You know, I don't. You know, I wouldn't. You know, be pulled into nothing like that. You said who has Diddy money? Well, you know, Mace was saying that all Diddy stuff is in his mom's name. Yeah, I know Mace was put that out there already. Mace already put that out there. Everything is in Diddy's mama's name. Yep, you said Mel is that girl today because she's pissed at coleslaw. Yes. You said, Terrence, you going to the outlet? Allegedly, Mama Cone has the money. Yep, that's what they said, that his mama got all the money. The bald headed bitch in the corner is addicted to gambling. The bald headed bitch in the corner is broke as hell. Yep, they said all he do is gamble. He said the bald headed bitch in the corner also owes this attorney. He ain't got no money from nowhere, y'all. This is a shame. He ain't got shit. He ain't got shit. Not nothing. He ain't got nothing. Not nothing. And so I don't know what don't nobody want him, y'all. Don't nobody want his broke ass. Don't y'all think he would have been cheating by now? Don't nobody want him. Now, now I wanted to get into something that where is it at? I wanted to get into something that Quad and Heavenly said on here. Where are they at? I'm trying to find. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're just going to have a little recap of what they said, guys. We're going to have a little recap so we can remember. Because sometimes our brains don't remember from one day to the other.
Called, quote, the demonic minions of hell and trash, talking about the cast.
Well, you know what? I am running for Congress, so I love Phaedra. She's a very decent and honorable woman that you need to listen to sometimes when she's telling the truth. So at that point, I'm just gonna give it a quiet because I don't have anything good to say.
But was she telling the truth?
No, she was not. She was not. We I think that Phaedra had met her match over here and she couldn't handle it. That's all that was. And I'm just saying that just to say it. She could not compete. I think she's used to people being different. And when she got here, she couldn't handle us. We too much bosses for her.
Okay, how are you too much? That's what I'm trying to get. She said that Phaedra could not handle being over there because they were too much bosses for her. Phaedra has her own business. What do you mean, Dr. Heaven? I'm just trying to understand that. Let me know what y'all think. That's why I got Dr. Heavenly up there. See, what I don't like about Dr. Heavenly, she run her mouth and then she throw rocks and hide her hand. Then when you get ready to get on her, she calling for the security. Just saying. Just saying. I do not promote any type of violence.
What's that, sweetheart? What's that, baby? What I would love for you guys to do for all your luxury car rentals. Go ahead, go have an ATL.
Wait a minute, who got luxury car rentals? Now, Quad, you know I like you, Quad, but the Rolls Royce you had was not even yours. So who has luxury car rentals? Did y'all hear what she said? Are y'all trying to say that Phaedra was renting her cars? Because luxury car rentals, who is renting the cars? I'm just trying to figure that out.
I really want to become a mom.
Okay.
I really do. I really do.
Right.
So
how's that journey going?
you know, we'll find out on Married to Medicine.
Right. We'll find out in 12, and you know how this goes, right?
So that means we gonna see more you and Kang, or
You're gonna see a lot more of me in a man. Yeah,
Phaedra called, quote, the demonic.
in a man.
I got a man at home.
I got a man. I got a man at home. This was the person we chose each other, and so you know.
I love that. I love that. Now back to your journey with your journey on having a baby, which is going to happen for you, sis. I'm praying for you. I'm pretty sure. Why would you why did you decide to be so transparent about your journey and going through that?
Well, I actually have been transparent about everything in my life. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. If I wanted to hide it, the people won't let me hide it. So let's just say that. But I only feel like, too, it's always important to be an example.
Yeah.
You know, you might just be that inspiration that someone could use and could say, you know what, if she did it, then I can do it, too. You know, I thought it was too late for me. You know, I was throwing in a towel and giving up. And so, you know, when I saw Quad jump out there, and she was so vulnerable and so fearless, you know, because it's a bold thing that I'm doing this season. And it takes a lot of courage.
Yes,
everyone wouldn't do it, but I chose proudly to do it.
Okay. Dr. Heavenly, what you doing?
Listen, if y'all didn't find out on Twitter, y'all wouldn't know my business.
We know what you say.
I found out on Twitter my son got arrested.
I'm in a man.
I got a man at home.
I got a man. I got a man at home.
This was the person we chose each other, and so you know.
I love that. I love that. Now back to your journey with your journey on having a baby, which is going to happen for you, sis. I'm praying for you. I'm pretty sure. Why would you why did you decide to be so transparent about your journey and going through that?
Well, I actually have been transparent about everything in my life. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. If I wanted to hide it, the people won't let me hide it. So let's just say that. But I only feel like, too, it's always important to be an example.
Yeah.
You know, you might just be that inspiration.
So Quad is saying she's trying to be an example to other women's. That's why she's doing it. What do y'all think about that? That's what I was trying to get into. She wants to be an example. That's why I wanted to come back to this interview that she did on the radio show. She said she wants to be an example to other women to do the IVF. Because she's saying, if they see her doing it, they might say, okay, Quad's doing it. She didn't give up. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think she wants to be example to other women? Let me know what y'all think in the chat.
that someone could use and could say, you know what, if she did it, then I can do it too. You know, I thought it was too late for me. You know, I was throwing in the towel and giving up. And so, you know, when I saw Quad jump out there, and she was so vulnerable and so fearless, you know, because it's a bold thing that I'm doing this season. And it takes a lot of courage.
Yes,
everyone.
So Quad said it's a bold thing that she's doing this season. It takes a lot of courage. So do we still think it's a storyline, guys? She says she's trying to help other women who's thinking about throwing in the towel.
I wouldn't do it, but I chose proudly to do it.
Okay. Dr. Emily, what you doing?
Listen, if y'all didn't find out on Twitter, y'all wouldn't know my business.
We know what you say
is. I found out on Twitter my son got arrested.
Oh, being a man. Yeah,
I got a man at home.
I got a man.
We went through some things. It's gonna play out on TV. Now the police did the right thing. My baby.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Dr. Helen is telling a bald-faced lie. She knew damn well her son got arrested. I don't care what nobody say. Look, didn't her husband have to go bail him out? I know she's looking at the bank accounts to make sure he ain't giving no money to nobody else. When you saw on your statement or whatever that he bailed somebody out of jail, who the hell did you think he bailed out? Now, now I'm just saying, just allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, I think she lying. That's why I wanted to circle back to this interview. Dr. Hemley is lying about she did not know her son had got arrested. She's lying. Just my personal opinion.
He came home safely. One of the leading reasons for unaliving of Black young males is police violence. So I talk about that intricately, and that's one of the things I want to change outside of healthcare.
I love that.
Are you changing y'all?
Change outside of healthcare. What are you going to change about healthcare? Did anybody hear anything that she's supposed to be changing about healthcare? And then what is she going to be doing in regards to the police with Black men? I've yet to hear anything. That's why I'm circling back to this interview. Did y'all hear her say anything about the healthcare, what she wants to do in Congress for healthcare, or what she wants to do with Black men as far as the police? If you know, please drop it in the chat, because I haven't heard anything. I've not heard her reason for running for Congress. What is the reason that she's running for Congress? Is she going to change some things? What is it? What is the reason that she's running? Let me know in the chat, guys.
Own behavior this season.
My behavior is always on point. I actually tell everybody what they need to hear at the time they need to hear it.
Tell it like it is.
That's what I do. I've been doing that for 12 years, have I not?
Yes, you have.
That's in a very well. You know what I'm saying? So if you know me, you already know what it is. So, why even try me?
Try me, right, exactly.
Well, I think when we talk...
Excuse me, Dr. Heather. They already done tried you. You calling for security. You said that the fat ass security was over there eating ice cream while you was getting ready to get jumped on. Now, come on back. You was over there crying, talking about the fat ass security guard was over there eating ice cream when you was going to get jumped on. You was calling for security. So stop it. Just stop it. You just got a mouth. That's it. You're not gonna throw no hands. So just stop it.
Talking about the trying, I think the trying is going to be at an all-time high this season.
Really?
Because now, almost certainly, because she's now stepping into the political arena.
Okay.
And so, with that being said, you have some people in our group
that don't want to see us grow.
And who want to go out of their way to challenge that, so they can try to see if they can get a ride out of her. So that has been something that we've been having to work through. And
so, you on the show, and you know what happens on those shows. Y'all get into arguments and almost tear down fights. So you're saying that people are going to really try to come at you this season because they know you running for Congress? They've been coming at you. What's the difference?
This has probably been one of we went through some things. It's going to play out on TV. Now the police did the right thing. My baby
that we've been having to work through. And
this has probably been one of the most difficult seasons I've ever had on American Medicine. No, I skated. I've been skating through it till I had some personal issues, And my whole thing is, honestly, I wouldn't have brought it up. A lot of things wouldn't have come up had it not come out.
Wait a minute. She said she's been skating through on Married to Medicine that you have. And you wouldn't. Why wouldn't you bring it up? You bring up everybody else's business. What, your kids are off limits. Your family is off limits. What do you mean that you weren't gonna bring it up? Just saying, you being everybody else shit. Your family is not off limits.
Out in the public, but yeah, you got to be transparent now and what's going on and how it's going, and I've been that this season, so that's something very different from
that we've been having to work through.
And this has probably been one of the most difficult seasons.
Okay, guys. Now that's why I wanted to circle back to that one right there, where Dr. Heavenly said she was not going to bring it up. She said that she did not know her son was arrested. That, to me, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, that's a bald-faced lie. I know she knew her son had got arrested. Do you really think that Damien would have told her that her son was arrested? Then she tried to lie when people were asking her about it. Oh, no, neither one of my boys have been arrested. I called both of them. They said, no, they haven't been arrested. So if you called both of your boys, the one that got arrested lied to you and told you that he didn't get arrested, which one is it? That's why I say I know she's lying. Because I'm sure if she called and asked her son, did they get arrested or anything like that, I'm sure they would have told her. So that's why I know she's lying. And then to say you were not going to bring it up, why would you bring it up? You know people were going to find out, so you're saying that you weren't going to talk about it unless you had to talk about it, but you want to talk about everybody else's family? Call people mom and every damn thing? Heavenly is lying, guys. She knew her son got arrested, and Damien told her. I think she made up the part about she called her both her sons, and they both said they didn't get arrested. I don't think her son would have lied to her and told her that he didn't get arrested. I don't think that's true. I just do not. I do not. She didn't see no bills from an attorney. That's what I'm saying. Expectation. She lying. Heavenly is responsible for her reckless mouth. Yes, she is. Her reckless mouth. You said hazardous BBL insurance. Y'all is funny. I live in Georgia and have no idea what her platform is. That's what I'm saying, guys. What is okay? Aren't you going to tell the people, why you running for Congress and why people should vote for you? I have not heard anything. And you said Peggy said she living there. She had heard none either. So how is she running for Congress if people don't know the reason she's running for Congress and why they should vote for her? I'm just asking a question. You said Heavenly and Quiet are both lying? Yes. Her son almost ran over the police in his car. What is she talking about? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you. She's lying. She's lying. Women have been doing IVF on shows for years. Quad is not setting no example. They both sound crazy. That's what I'm saying, guys. She's saying that she wants to set an example, and for a woman that's getting ready to throw in a towel, she wants to set an example. And she says she wants to be a mother. We heard her. She said she wants to be a mother. Example to whom? IVF with a boyfriend. Right. And I know y'all said Dr. G, was allegedly violent and everything like that. But I'm just still not understanding, is that the reason she would not give Dr. G a baby because he was violent? Now, Sweet Tea said he never put his hands on her. Now, do y'all think that's true? Do you think he didn't knock Sweet Tea here between the washing machine and dryer? I'm just asking. I question Heavenly is trying to say the women on Raw is not, but So I quest heavily is trying to say the women on Roe is not bosses. She's being shady. Yes, that's what she's saying to me. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I think that's what she's saying. Dr. Helly is talking about her, is talking out of her ass. I have not seen no one house look like Phaedra's. Right. King has luxury car rentals. Right. So I'm trying to figure out who is she saying got luxury car rentals? You said bald headed bitch in the corner robbing Peter to ghost Paul. So you near the okay. Yes, y'all talking in the chat. Uh, so um so that's why I wanted to circle back to that, guys. I'm trying to figure out who is she saying renting luxury cars. Are you trying to say Phaedra them renting cars? You said Heavenly did not address her son getting arrested until CC started talking about it all over the internet. Yeah, but she was saying that the CC's was lying. She said she had called both her sons and both of them told her that they did not get arrested. That's what she said. You said, does she, now Spectator said, does she deserve or have the public trust to be in somebody's Congress? Um, that's a good question. People, if you're in Georgia, would you guys vote for Dr. Heavenly, or have y'all heard anything of why she's running for Congress and why y'all should give her y'all vote? Let me know in the chat. My sweet AL, Shonuff said that AL had a BBL and allegedly Miss Ma'am helped pay for it. And she said she know it's true because she was on the phone when Miss Ma'am called him and was asking him how he was doing and things like that after the surgery. And allegedly, I'm not saying it, Shonuff said that that allegedly Miss Ma'am helped him get the surgery, helped pay for the surgery, helped or gave him some money towards it or what have you. Now, I'm not saying that this is what Shonuff is saying. You said sweet tea line. What's sweet tea line about, my sweet? I do not think Quad wanted a baby by Dr. G. You said no, he didn't. That's what they saying. Let us sweet. So you just think she just didn't want the baby by Dr. G, but she's willing it to have it by a king. Okay. You said plus Quad being her campaign manager, nothing has been stated about what she plans on changing other than a few things in healthcare. Like what? That's what I'm saying. What does she want to change? What is the thing she want to change in healthcare? Are they running any commercials in Georgia? Are they going to doing any rallies and things like that? Pod is the manager, right? Campaign manager. Is she doing any rallies? Is she going on any interviews saying what Dr. Heavenly is going to be doing? What is she doing? What is something she want to change in healthcare? And then now she's added on something new about the police. What is it that she wants to change in Congress with the police? I'm just trying to figure that part out. She's not on my ballot. I'm in Fulton County. My sister is in Clayton County, but they are not voting for her. Okay. Quad was advertising King's car rentals. Oh, okay, Sonia. Okay. Jonesboro. You have a sister in Jonesboro. Is she on there? Is anybody voting for her? I would vote for Heavenly if she was the only. I would vote for Heavenly if she was the only Democrat. Sorry. I just Dr. G. You think Dr. G be you think Dr. G be knocking her head between the washing machine and dryer, my sweet? Oh shit. August 7th. Hello. You said yes. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Um you said I don't think uh Jonesboro is one of the six county she's on the ballot for. Okay. I don't like Dr. Heavenly Mouth, guys. I don't. I do try to support our black women and men, I do. But sometimes you just can't support somebody. Now, I told you, I like Quad just like I like Andy. I like them both. And I know some people don't like them. I do. I like them. But Dr. Heavenly, would I vote for Dr. Heavenly? Mm, now, I will tell you, if she's the only Democrat on the ticket, then I would vote for her. If she's the only choice I had, I would. I would. And that would be to help the country. If she was the only one on it that was running as a Democrat, I would. Just to be honest with y'all, I would. But if they had some other people up there, um, I wouldn't. I don't know. Dr. Heavenly, guys, she just rubbed me the wrong way. She, Dr. Heavenly to me is like a pygmisha. She think her husband do nothing wrong, and like she said, every black man don't cheat. No one said every black man cheats. Nobody said that. But if you got proof and things like that, then what's the problem? And somebody saying they got the receipts and the invoices, oh shit, that's dangerous for somebody to say they got the receipts and the invoices on your husband, and the only reason she ain't doing it is because her and Dr. Damon is friends. And if Dr. Damon wasn't doing anything right, he would tell Mariah, okay, if you got some receipts on me, produce them. But he ain't doing it because he must know that Mariah got some receipts. Any man would call some your bluff. Okay, if you got some receipts on me, invoices, produce them. Let's go. But he's not doing it. He's not doing it. So there must be some truth to what Mariah's saying, because Damon has not ever debunked anything that Mariah said. Now, Dr. Heavenly will say it, but you haven't heard her husband come out here and debunk anything that she said. And she talking about him. Let's see. If I lived in Georgia, I wait a minute. Here, you said if I lived in Georgia, I'd vote for a homeless person before I gave her my vote. Oh, that is health. Yeah, Dr. Heavenly, she needs to try to change herself. Maybe she'll get some votes, guys. If she try to, she needs to come off this season a little bit more better than what she's been doing, and I think she might get some votes. But if she don't change nothing, I don't think she's going to be able to get no votes. I don't, I don't think nobody's going to vote for her. And that's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying. I don't. If she don't come off that high horse, nobody's going to vote for her. Let's see, bro. So that's what she's gonna have to do, guys. Now, guys, if y'all live in Texas, there's some stuff going on here in Texas, guys. Now, you know when men said, sometimes guys, when men say they are sexually assaulted or things like that, a lot of people don't believe them. But this man here, guys, said that. Let me.
Signed him up on an escort site. He told us he was able to escape the motel room after 6 days by hiding a cell phone and then texting his aunt.
I knew that if I made them money, they would keep making me work for them. They would keep
And this is smart.
me around. So I just try not to sleep with anybody.
Only on 13 right now, a man tells us that two women kidnapped him at gunpoint and forced him into sex work.
For almost a week, he says that he was held captive in a room of a motel on Cypress Station right near FM 1960. The man told us one of his friends lured him by saying that he could make some money. She's one of the two women who are charged.
I knew that if I made them money, they would keep making me work for them. They would keep me around. So I just try not to sleep with anybody.
Okay, as you saw there, we are not showing his face in order to protect his privacy. He says the second woman who's charged in this case signed him up on an escort site. He told us he was able to escape the motel room after 6 days by hiding a cell phone and then texting his aunt.
I knew that if I made them money.
So 3 people are facing charges in Texas after a man says he was kidnapped at Powder Point and forced into sex work for nearly a week by a woman who goes by Cookie. She was like, if I ever leave, she'll pow my brains out. Now, these 2 women right here kidnapped this Pope. Now, that's what he said, allegedly.
They would keep making me work for them. They would keep me around. So I just try not to sleep with anybody.
Only on 13 right now, a man tells us that two women kidnapped him at gunpoint and forced him into sex work.
For almost a week, he says that he was held captive in a room of a motel on Cypress Station right near FM 1960.
Okay, guys, what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this young man? What do y'all think about this? That he was forced into being a escort. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think? Now I'm just now. Do y'all don't think the boy could have got away? Do y'all think he could have got away? Do y'all think that this young man could have got away? Let me know what y'all think in the chat, guys. Let me see what y'all saying. What do y'all think about this young man? Bless his heart. You said jail. I can't imagine having to go through that. Yes, these women out here is just these women out here scandalous like men. Shit. These damn women, not if they had a pow pow, he was scared. These women out here act like men. They will get prison justice. They go into jail. You said they need to be thrown under the jail. Look, some of these women out here, they act like damn men. Okay, let me see. I don't believe Dr. G put his hands on T. Quad was the violent one who got arrested and he had to call the police on her. Okay. You said, why would anyone vote for Heavenly? She has never been involved in the political fortune of any kind, political form of any kind. Um, yeah, these women, I know they women, but they know what they was doing. They need to be thrown under the jail. You say he will need a lot of psychological help going forward. I think he did the best he could given the situation. Yes, I told y'all these women act like men. They act just like men. Now, guys, we just gonna put a dart in that for 1 second here. Um, 1 second here. Okay, let's get over here. Now, guys, do y'all think that Yandy and Mendici are still together? Do y'all think they just stay in the same household with each other, but they doing their own thing? And do you think he has something going on with Tamar now? Because I think Yandy is just over it now. It is what it is with her. I think at first when Mendici got out of jail, she's been, she's been ride or die for him all the time, right? But for her to cross over and go be with another man, but yeah, I think she just got tired of Mendici with all the cheating and lying and all the baby mamas and things like that. Yeah, I think that's what happened. The reason that she, decided to sleep with somebody else. Because, Yandy had us thinking that she was all in love with Mendici. That's her husband, this and that. But even though y'all are not married on paper, y'all did a spiritual wedding, right? Committing yourself to each other. What is the reason, guys, y'all think that Yandy just flipped the script? Flipped the script. Do you think she caught him cheating? What is the reason y'all think Yandy just flipped? It's like Yandy, the way she used to be saying how she was so in love with Mendici, that's her husband, this and that. It's like none of that ever existed. And I don't know if that happened when they moved to Atlanta. She started doing that because when they were in New York, they were fine. But it just, to me, it seemed like when they moved to Atlanta, a lot of things changed. A lot. A lot of things changed. So that's what I'm saying. What do y'all think is the reason for this? That Yandy just flipped the script. You said you thought Tamar was back with the Colonel. I don't really think Tamar really likes him anymore like that. You know, she did for a while and things like that. I don't think people said she should spin the block back with Vince, but um, people say Vince used to put the pause on Tamar, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. It looks fake. I think he did the best he could. Okay. Let's take a look here. Now I love now don't get me wrong, guys. I love the video. I Tamar and Mandisi, maybe Mandisi is starting to act and stuff, guys. I love that. I love it. So this is her new thing with him.
I'm safe up beside you. Still love if the world was to end. I feel safe up beside you. I surrender, baby, take me in. I feel safe up beside you. I surrender, baby, take me in. And there I was, in love with them both.
Everything. I like everything.
What? What's your favorite thing?
Favorite thing about you?
Mm-hmm.
You crazy.
I'm safe up beside you. Still love if the world was to end. I feel safe up beside you. I surrender, baby, take me in. I feel safe up beside you. I surrender, baby, take me in. And there I was, in love with them both.
Everything. I like everything.
What? What's your
Okay, I like this. But I don't know, guys. I just feel like they got chemistry, or they just good actors. I do. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know. They just, Mendici must have took some acting lessons. But it seems like they got, good chemistry with each other. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think him and Tamar got chemistry? Let me know what y'all think. I do. I do. I think they got good chemistry. Y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all think. So do y'all think that Yandy do y'all think that Yandy and Mendices are together? Yeah, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think they are together? Because I'm telling y'all, I don't know, guys. I think I don't know, guys. Do y'all think that Yandy just should let it go? Let me know, guys, if y'all think Yandy just should let Mendici go on and go about his business. Because it's a lot with it's a lot with them. It is a lot. It's a lot. And they got a lot of I know they got a lot of history together. I know they got kids and things like that together, but this just I don't think it's a go, guys. I don't think she loved him like that anymore. Just my personal opinion. I don't think she loved him like that no more. Now I could be wrong, but I'm just saying personally, I don't think she loves him like that anymore. And if you look through her Instagram, she used to have plenty pictures of her and Mandici's on here. She don't have that no more. I think both of them have took each other off of their Instagram. There are no pictures of her and Mendici. Now, if you would go on Yandy page before, she would have plenty pictures of her and Mendici. She don't have them no more, guys. They're gone. She has no pictures of her and Mendici anymore. That's why I think they didn't. I think they have called it quits, guys, because there are no pictures of her and Mendici. There are no pictures of her and Mendici anymore on her page. So she has taken them off, I'm assuming, because there's no pictures of them anymore. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think they're still together, or have they decided to go their own separate ways? But there was a time when you can go on Yandy's page and you will see family pictures of them together, or just pictures of her and Mendici. You don't see that no more. So that's what I'm saying, guys. I think they have decided to go their own separate ways. I do not think they're together, because Yandy was just on the trip, and she was out there acting like she's out there acting like she was a single woman. So that's why, my personal opinion, guys, I don't think they're together. Y'all let me know. I don't think. Oh, we got a member? Deborah Moore. Oh, y'all gonna make me cry. Oh, thank you. Deborah Moore has become a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, let me see. Where is Deborah? Deborah, new member. Welcome, Deborah. Everybody, welcome, Deborah. She is now a tea sipper. Welcome, 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 Deborah. Welcome. Everybody, welcome Deborah Moore. She is a tea sipper. Thank you. Let's see here. Okay, guys. So let me see. Let me see what y'all saying. Hello, Raz Thompson. Hello, hello, hello. You said Mendici said if the roles were reversed that he would not hold Yandy down if she was in jail. Right. And that's a hard pill to swallow. And I think at that moment, Yandy kind of started like, to me, I think she started kind of rethinking things, kind of bagging up a little bit because y'all know Yandy was in love with Mandisi, but I don't see that no more. I do not see that anymore with Yandy. You think they're only together for the show? Okay. And just a movie. It's just a movie. They both did really good acting to make the movie seem believable. Okay. I think the public is entirely too invested in this relationship. Okay. All right. I bet his mama is happy if they are not together. Uh, that man be meddles too much. Mendici mom, I don't think she ever liked it Yandy. I think she liked it Erica, the second baby mama. I think she liked it her. I think she wanted Mendici to be with Erica. But I think that Mendici really loved it Erica, but she could not move and get him to places that he needed to be. As far as, Yandy, she knew people, in the industry and things like that. She was always good with, she could, make moves, make money, get things done, get him into rooms that he would not be able to get in without her. But he said that though. He did say that. He said Yandy had the brains and he had the money. He said that she could open up doors and things like that for him that without her, they wouldn't be open or he couldn't get into. But I think he did love Erica, but Erica could not help him, the way that Yandy could. Just my personal opinion. Now, y'all don't have to, go with me. But y'all know Yandy has been in the game for a long time. Y'all know she first started out with she had Jim Jones and Chrissy. So she started the first one for Love and Hip Hop. So she had the same concept, like she had a different concept that she wanted to get going, and then Mona and her kind of finagled it, like Carlos King said he did with Love and Mary Tunstall. Yandy brought an idea, right, to Mona, allegedly, and it was something different. So they finagled it to come up with Love and Hip Hop. So that's why Yandy gets paid more money than anybody. So Yandy is a millionaire, and that's why another reason why I don't think Mendici want to let her go. Another thing is they're not legally married, so they could really walk away, but he's not gonna really get nothing from Yandy because they're not legally married. So Yandy was smart on that end. But they do got some businesses and things like that together. And then a new restaurant they just opened up in Atlanta. Well, Yandy and her friends, her business partners, she said, just opened up in Atlanta. So he's building a dream house, but I don't think the dream gonna go with the house. The house look nice that Mandici's building, nice house, but I don't think they're gonna get a chance to live in a house together. Just my personal opinion. Just my personal opinion. Um, in my opinion, he's been checked out. Yes. Always in the bushes. Love your channel. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Deborah. Man, DC to me seems like from watching their show, he had checked out the marriage. I believe he does not love Yandy anymore. So she had to let go. Yes, yes, there we go. They did not love each other anymore. To me, I didn't see it. Yandy was always 10 toes down for Mendici, and I think something kind of broke in Yandy, and it's been kind of going downhill ever since he said that if Yandy was in jail, he wouldn't wait for her, and I think that kind of broke something in her when he said that. Just my personal opinion. It could be, Not, but that's what I see. And y'all know we all are different. We all are critical thinkers. We all think differently. But I think that's what kind of start breaking Andy down that. And then another thing, again, guys, men do not like when you move like that. They do not like when they feel like you're doing more than them. They don't like it. They think that you too bossed up or whatever. They don't like that shit. Mm-mm. And he said, yeah, Andy is always out of town. She's always taking on different projects. She's acting. She's singing. She's um, trying to, do things in the community. She has her store. She has the restaurant. What else is she doing? Something else she's doing where she's trying to, help incarcerated men. That's something. Now, Lala and her kind of on the same page. Lala and this other person opened up a facility so when men get out of jail, that they help them get back on their feet. As far as finding job and housing and things like that. Lala and another and not one of her business partners opened up a facility like that to help people who are just getting out of jail and things like that. Men and women who are just getting out of jail to help them with housing and things like that. Now, Gandhi, y'all know she was really big on doing that when Mandisi was in jail. Talking out a lot about it and things like that. So she was really, really big on doing it. But I think now I just don't see it. And Jasmine, which is Kurt's baby mama, she told Danny, she said, um, something must be going on with you and Mandisa because he's been in the club, in the strip club a lot lately, and he's hugging on us a lot more. That's what Jasmine told Dandy to her face. That's what she told to her face. That Mandisi is hugging all on the girls at the strip club, and he's in there a lot more now. So, I, mm, and maybe because y'all know Mandisi had moved out before too. He had moved out and got him an apartment, but then he came back. So I don't know if he came because came back because of his kids, but he did come back. And Yandy don't really be there anyway. Yandy be all out of town every day. Yandy be gone. Now, do I fault Yandy? No, because we know Mandisi been doing his thing. He's been doing his thing. Mandisi has been doing his thing for a while. And Yandy kept on putting up with it. She waited all that time while he was in jail. She had the first baby. He went to jail. He got back out. She got pregnant with Skylar. Then he went back to jail. So she's been holding it down. And for somebody to get out and you get asked the question, if I go in, would you hold me down? And you said, no, you don't know if you could do it. No, you ain't gonna do it. Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. That was your wake up call right there. That's your wake up call. That's your wake up call. That is your wake up call. And I've been on Yandy's page, Instagram page. She don't got no pictures of Mandisi on there. None. So she didn't clean house, guys. I think we might as well just say it's a wrap. I think she has uh, decided to move on. In my personal opinion. I'm just gonna go over here on this page just to be nosy. But I think it's a wrap. She ain't no Rashida, honey. Just saying, she ain't no damn Rashida. I don't think she's no damn Rashida. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I don't think Yandy is no Rashida. I don't think I don't think she's going for it. But this is good acting. Good acting. Wait a minute. You shook your uterus. Wait a minute. Baby, I've never heard that before. Wait a minute. You said a man that shook your uterus? Baby, wait a minute. Wait the fuck? What?
Uterus? What the fuck you mean? He shook your uterus. What you mean he shook your uterus? What the fuck is you doing? Huh? You fucking playing with me? You think I'm a fucking joke? No, I don't. Nigga shook your uterus? Oh my God. Are you fucking playing with me, yo? Why would you do this to me, yo? Why would you play with me like that? Shifted your uterus? What the fuck is wrong with you, yo? You took my shit, yo. The fuck out of here.
Okay, listen.
You got me fucked up, yo.
Okay, so listen.
You got me fucked up. You got me
it's
fucked
not
up.
what it looks like.
Fuck, what the fuck you mean what it's not what it looks like? What you mean what it's not what it looks like? You shook your fucking uterus? You playing with me, right? You got me fucked up. I ain't that type of nigga, yo. Go play games with some other niggas, yo.
I was just talking.
Go play games with some other niggas.
I was just, like trying to sell.
I'm not the fucking one to play with. I will fuck you in that nigga up. Y'all think I'm a joke?
Oh.
Ain't no fucking joke.
Oh.
You know what? You stay with that nigga. Don't fucking call my phone ever again. You hear me? Fuck out of here. Give a fuck what it's like.
What you think? This is listen to me, talk to me. But did you fuck Erica now?
You crazy?
Wait. Okay, stop. Give me my.
Like, come on, yo. What the fuck is this?
Bro, give me my. Come on, just give me my phone. Let's talk about it.
Hey, why you fuckers just smiling? What? Funny. He shift your uterus.
Okay.
What?
No, don't do that to my phone. Come on.
What you talking about?
Wait a minute, let's talk about this.
Wait a minute.
Let's just talk. Wait a minute, let's just talk about it.
What the fuck you mean? He shift your uterus. What you mean he shift your uterus? What the fuck is you doing? Huh? You fucking playing with me? You think I'm a fucking joke?
No, I don't.
Nigga shift your uterus?
Oh my God.
Are you fucking playing with me, yo? Why would you do this to me, yo? Why would you play with me like that? Shifted your uterus? What the fuck is wrong with you, yo? You took my shit, yo. The fuck out of here.
Okay, listen.
You got me fucked up, yo.
Okay, so listen.
You got me fucked up.
You looks like.
Fuck, what the fuck you mean what it's not what it looks like? What you mean what it's not what it looks like? You shook your fucking uterus? You playing with me?
Fuck, somebody shook your uterus. What the fuck? Baby, is somebody that shook your uterus? What type of shit? What type of? Okay, I'm just gonna use my imagination. That's all. Shit. Somebody look. I don't want nothing. Somebody that shook your fucking uterus. Oh no.
Yeah, you got me fucked up. I ain't that type of nigga, yo. Go play games with some other niggas, yo.
I was just talking.
Go play games with some other niggas.
I was just, like trying to sell.
I'm not the fucking one to play with. I will fuck you in that nigga up. Y'all think I'm a joke?
Oh.
Ain't no fucking joke. You know what? You stay with that nigga. Don't fucking call my phone ever again. You hear me? Fuck out of here. Give a fuck what it's like.
What you think? This is listen to me, talk to me. But did you fuck Erica now?
Oh.
You crazy?
Wait.
Look here. Has somebody had their uterus shook before? Hey, have anybody had their uterus shook before? Just let me know if it's TMI. Just let me know if it's TMI. Because look, and then the way Mandisa is acting, I think he be talking to Yandy like that. I think he doing that. Okay, yeah, I said he said he always told Yandy their marriage seems more like a business relationship. That's what it sounds like to me, Peggy. Mandisi has his own motion. Okay. I believe Yandy loves him, but I believe he does not love her anymore. Yeah, guys, you know what? I told y'all when a man when a man cheat on you, right, you're supposed to take it, forgive them. But when it's different, when a woman cheat and the man find out that you didn't, then have relations with another man, they can't get over that. I don't think he can get over that. But we're expected to get over it when they do it to us. But it's a different kind of a thing when a woman does it. They can't get over that. And I think that's what's going on with Mendes. He cannot get over that Yandy had sex with that tall caramel latte man over there in Ghana. And they was over there in London, and you hear what our friend said. He said he couldn't go to sleep. He said that the man was tearing Yandy down. And I don't think that Mendici can get over that part. That's what I think it is. You said it sounds like another bald-headed bitch in the corner. Hello, Carol. You said no. I think he checked out when Yandy told him she wants to have a baby for her sister. That's another thing, Sonya. I forgot about that. That's another thing. Did her sister get pregnant? Wait a minute. I think he checked out when Yandy told him she wants to have a baby for her sister. Now, what happened with that? Is Yandy going through with that? Because Yandy be on the go so much. Is she going to go through with that? While Yandy looked out for him, how could he just abandon her? Men do it all the time, Doc Willie. They don't give a shit. Sonya, I think that played a big part in their marriage falling apart. Yes, I'm starting to remember that because Mendici didn't want her to do it. Now, was it Yandy that was taking the shots? I think one of them was taking shots. Her or her cousin, her sister, were taking shots. And also Yandy to adopt. Okay, Yandy adopted Infinity. That was a problem for him too. When Todd told Candy she wasn't making any time for him and the kids, Candy made some changes when Mandisi told Yandy the same thing. She ignored him. True, Peggy, true. I definitely won't watch. I definitely won't watch this. You're not gonna watch it? Let me see. I hope he can't get no common law marriage rights. I don't think so. Wait a minute. That well, you said evidently he had size. Look, baby. Wait, Audrey. You say that means he didn't? Oh my God, Peggy Brown. Let's see. Todd hadn't checked out of their marriage. Mendici, even when he said that to Yandy, he knew he had checked out. That was his way of making her look like she was not trying to save the marriage. Okay. Baby, that's a new one for me. Somebody to shake your damn uterus shit. What the fuck? Now, I can see Mendici in action like this with Yandy. I promise y'all. Maybe he be doing this to Yandy because he played this part really good. I don't know about that. I ran out on a hung like a horse once. Baby. Oh yes, I somebody that well look, baby, for somebody to shake your unity of bad pajama, baby. Woo, woo. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my goodness. That uh-uh. I will pass on that. I don't want no uterus shaking or nothing. I don't want no uterus shaking or nothing. That was mm-mm. I nope. Oh, this is what I've been looking for, guys. He got it on his page. He got it on his page. Real love versus reality TV. I was looking for this. He got it on his page. Mandisi, I think he be back over there messing with Erica.
That's our reality of love, like just toxic
Not
relationships.
all of us, but some of us. We all went to middle school, junior high school with that couple that's still together today. They done been through everything.
I think all relationships go through a phase where they have problems, right? It's just what reality choose to film, right? What's important to them. It's probably more important to show the problem than the solution. The solution ain't really what they want to show. They want to get into the problem and keep that problem continuing. They don't want to get to the solution because the solution is not exciting.
Right.
The solution is putting in the work. They don't want to see you put the work in because that putting the work in is boring. They want to see people going at each other.
Give up.
Yeah, go at each other. Go get a new boyfriend, get a new girl, date someone else. Let this one be mad and let them argue. Let her cut her down. He cut him. Let them fight. Here go the liquor, throw the drink. That's more exciting than seeing people put in the work. That's my opinion.
I saw a tweet the other day, and it was like, man, Kirk and Rashida been dealing with this storyline of like cheating or not cheating for like 16 years, and it's still going. That's our reality of love, like just toxic
Not
relationships.
all of us, but some of us. We all went to middle school, junior high school with that couple that's still together today. They done been through everything.
I think all relationships go through a phase where they have problems, right? It's just what reality choose to film, right? What's important to them. It's probably more important to show the problem than the solution. The solution ain't really what they want to show. They want to get into the problem and keep that problem continuing. They don't want to get to the solution because the solution is not exciting.
Right.
The solution is putting in the work. They don't want to see you put the work in because that putting the work in is boring. They want to see people going at each other.
Give up.
Yeah, go at each other. Go get a new boyfriend, get a new girl, date someone else. Let this one be mad and let them argue. Let her cut her down. He cut him. Let them fight. Here go the liquor, throw the drink. That's more exciting than seeing people put in the work. That's my opinion.
I saw a tweet the other day, and it was like, man, Kirk and Rashida been dealing with this storyline of
Kirk and Rashida, they don't care. They don't. It is what it is. They don't. So I can feel this, guys. I think this is true. He said that reality TV don't want to see you solve the problem.
Put bad shit up there. They can't. The good stuff ain't gonna get the ratings. You want to keep your family together, get off reality TV.
the concept of reality TV itself has always been questioned, as the line between what's real and what's staged is constantly blurred. I'm your host, Brian McIntosh, and joining me on the couch, I have some fellas that are constantly living their reality on the big screen. You find our girl AD, who is literally probably the Cinderella for Black women right now.
I was just going in blind, excuse the pun. Again, it's weird. You get people that really want that fairy tale ending, but there's other people that are kind of like, I give it a year, or she doesn't know how to pick them. Oh, here we go again.
Hey, did you get any backlash from the women in London from getting an American woman?
Was you like considered a villain on your?
Absolutely.
Okay.
As men, we do have to be the bad guy sometimes. That's part of our journey as men. It's therapeutic. We need more platforms like this, man, because as Black men, we're a couple hundred years behind just talking to each other.
My name is Carlos Miller.
This is Mandisi.
I'm Ollie, and this is For the Fellas on BET.
Make sure y'all tune in to an all-new episode of For the Fellas on BET.
Okay.
You watch the news, they only put bad shit up there.
Yeah.
They can't. The good stuff ain't gonna get the ratings. You want to keep your family together? Get off reality TV.
Okay, what do y'all feel? He said, if you want to keep your family together, you need to get off of reality TV. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? He said, if you want to keep your family together, get off of reality TV. I don't think Yandy will. I don't think Yandy getting off reality TV. I don't think she's getting off of there. Now, Mandisi is building them a house, guys. They getting a house built. This is the house. If y'all have not seen it, I don't know if he gonna sell it or what, but this is the house.
Man, I'm just saying, I don't like his bitch ass. His ass, man, I don't like dude ass, man. I don't go his ass getting too much money for me. I don't like his bitch ass. He doing too much. He got his kid, take care of his kid. I don't like that bitch goofy ass as hell, man. How am I goofy? How? Like, I don't even get you niggas. How you niggas sit back and hate on a nigga that don't do shit to no nigga like, folks, like, you need to realize, like, take no hate class, folks. No hate. Get mad at that man because that man doing good, man. That man take care of his people.
I think he's almost done with the house, guys. Here we go. He's almost done with the house. Do y'all think they're gonna get to live in a house together? The house is nice. The house is nice. The house is nice. Do y'all think they're gonna get to live in this house together? Just saying. This is his page. And I don't see no pictures of Yandy on here.
Do crime, I never did nothing with these type of people because there's too much talent going on around here. If the mob was still alive, listen, this whole group would have got whacked. I just so happy in life when I used to do crime, I never did nothing with these type of people because there's too much talent going on around here. If the mob was still alive, listen, this whole group would have got whacked. I just so happy in life.
Okay, guys. We're gonna stop sharing that. So, do y'all think that they're gonna get to live in that house together with each other? Okay, you said why is now Mandisi said if you want to save your family, you need to get off reality TV. I don't think Yandy gonna leave Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Just my personal opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Well, why is he still on there? Yandy is not leaving. You right about that, Peggy. I don't think she's going. Okay, Rod said you said I agree. Okay. You said you agree. Okay. You said you wonder who's gonna be in the house with him? Well, that was supposed to be their dream house, their forever house that he building. Okay, Rod said I agree. Reality TV show is not good for married couples. Okay. Do you think they should just get on there, get their money, and get off? You said I talked to and dated him for 6 months. I saw that monster. I was out. He never heard from me again. Okay. Well, oh yes, he did. Todd was caught late night at a certain hotel. Wait a minute. You said, oh yes, he did. Todd was caught late night at a certain hotel in Midtown Atlanta. He was creeping. Oh, Todd be creeping? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You said you don't want that. You said you agree with Mendici, okay? You said add me walking bow legged for quite a while. Oh no, I don't want nothing like that. Hell no, I don't want new. I need my uterus. No, no. You said Mendici has almost built their home, and we are still waiting on Marcel and Tisha to finish their house. Right. What's going on with their house? Mendici almost done. When Mendici was purchasing that land and that new development, it was supposed to be an investment property. And then him and his partner purchased 3 more plots. Oh, okay. Yandy has never been at that property at all, but he never really have her on his page much anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Do you think Mendici has talked to Yandy about getting off loving hip hop? Do y'all think he's talked to her about that? Wait a minute. We got one more episode, one more little snippet here. They keep asking Mendici about him and Yandy, and I don't think Mendici going for it. So wait 1 second.
Business, and I ain't in nobody business. First it was Carly catching strings from Zayn. Now it's me. How did I join this circus? I'm usually the one that stay away from it. This rum is taking over Zayn's body, and he's about to have an out-of-body experience if he keeps up.
You play some goddamn Mendici, then you sit back like this.
You are, because you was last night too.
You made Carly start arguing with me.
That is not
You made Carly start arguing with me, and you walked away from me.
That is not true.
I'm out of here because I love my food. I'm out of here.
He's always walking away. Hey, look. Anybody cheating in here, whether it's 24 and Selma, whether it's Mendici and Yandy, whoever it is,
Time out.
Cheat in peace. I'm not trying to bother you for nothing.
I don't like people being in my business, and I ain't in nobody business. First it was Carly catching strings from Zayn. Now it's me. How did I join this circus? I'm usually the one that stay away from it. This rum is taking over Zayn's body, and he's about to have an out-of-body experience if he keeps up.
You play some goddamn Mendici, then you sit back like this.
You are, because you was last night too.
You made Carly start arguing with me.
That is not
You made Carly start arguing with me, and you walked away from me.
That is not true.
I'm out of here because I love my food. I'm out of here.
He's always walking away.
No, I don't blame him. I would kick rocks too, because you don't want to go to jail. So your best bet is just to go on about your business, because y'all know Zayn, his little ass ain't gonna do shit. Okay, guys, we're gonna have one more little thing here. The hidden reason why Black people don't do sleepovers. I didn't know there was a hidden reason why Black people don't do sleepovers. There was always a reason. We don't want nobody to do nothing to our kids. The hidden reason why Black people don't do sleepovers.
The hidden reason Black people don't do sleepovers. Picture this. It's a Friday afternoon in 1995. The sun is still shining through the kitchen blinds. dust floating in the air. You already done your homework, your backpack is zipped, and you've been practicing your smile in the mirror all day. Your friend at school handed you a slumber party invitation, cartoons, pizza, sleeping bags, popcorn, the whole dream. Heart pounding, you slide that invitation across the table towards your mom like a childhood ticket to freedom. She doesn't smile. She barely even looks at it. What is it supposed to be? And then you hear the dreaded words. Little do you know, you won't understand why your mother says no until you are a lot older. No, you're not sleeping over nobody's house. And just like that, the fantasy ends. This is Black AF History, the unwhitewashed story of America. It talks about some topics that only Black people will be familiar with. That's why I love this book. Grab it while it's still on sale. Yes, there's a history to why Black families predominantly don't let their kids sleep over at anyone's house. And that's including friends and even some family members. Yeah, it's even come down to the point where you can't even sleep over someone you know's house. That's how serious it is. And if you do, it's a huge deal. The history to this, honestly, is slavery. During that time in history, people would take babies overnight. Yeah, masters would take their slaves' babies overnight and sell them. So the nighttime was a scary time. This was a time when there would be like a lot of coffee being drank. It was a lot of overnight, terrible things happening to the point where sleepovers were just not acceptable. And in the 1980s and 90s, there was a lot of kids going missing, a lot of kids on milk cartons. Black families are like, hell no, you're not sleeping over anyone's house. No, absolutely not. Also, Black households often raise their children with specific routines, such as wrapping your hair up at night, showering before bed, wearing clean clothes to sleep. Don't sit on the bed with outside clothes. That's culture. That's care. And it didn't always match what went on in other homes. Now, you ask any Black person who was allowed to go to a sleepover, and they'll tell you the stories. Dogs licking the dishes, no hand soap in the bathroom, basically people walking barefoot on carpets that looked like it had never been cleaned. Families didn't use. The hidden reason Black people don't do sleepovers. Picture this.
Now, this is true. This is true. Let me know if y'all slept over somebody's house. My daughter did not. My daughter did one sleepover, and I spent the night too. She had the experience. Baby, my daughter be mad as hell at me. Baby, and she know. Sleep where? Oh hell no. Look, we can go to the party. But to sleep, oh no, hell no. My daughter be mad as hell. She been acting since probably kindergarten. People, her school, I'm having a slumber party. She'd come home. My friend having a slumber party. Can I go? Hell no. Look, you can go to the party part. The slumber, the sleep, oh hell no. And baby, her dad, fuck dad. They already knew not to go here and ask him about no sleeping over nobody's house. I got to sleep over one time at somebody's house one time, and my mama drilled that lady, my friend mother. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have sons at your house? Do you have a husband? Who gonna be at the house? It was my mom, and I remember my friend mom her name was Sunshine, and my friend mom was like, "Ooh, your mama is a tough cookie." Ooh, I thought we were gonna never get her to say yes. And the only reason she let us do it because I had my sister with me, so it was the two of us. But baby, after that there were no more sleepovers ever. Now me, no, my daughter, hell no, it's a no. I don't care how long you've been knowing her. I don't care. Yeah, I see the families at school, things like that. Sleepover, hell no. It's a hell no. Mm-mm. Then you know what they're talking about? People, dogs and stuff licking the bowls. They ain't got no hand soap in the bathrooms and all that. So we already know what household that is. Oh, let me see. No, my kids didn't go to sleepovers either. No, no sleepovers. My daughter did one sleepover experience. I never have watched that show. Never. Hey, Cam. I'm sure they have had the Get Off reality TV talk before. I think Mendici has been wanting off the show. Yandy is producing her own show. I do not know when the season will start. She showed clips of it one time, but she will not be in it. Oh yes, she's going to be doing her own TV show in Indianapolis. I think it's going to be about daycares. I think it's going to be about daycares or either um, personal care facilities. Yes, I showed it on my channel. Yandy is producing her own show. Yes, I've showed that on my channel. Yes. Look, I think Mendici was, y'all already know his story, how he put his mother up for collateral. So he was one of those doughboys. And he looks like a very private person. And I don't really think he wanted to get on this show, but I guess he did it for Yandy. Let me see what you're saying. Let me see. On he's been on 3 reality shows with her now. It's a problem. I believe he's using that as an excuse and he doesn't like being on a show and getting exposed. Yes, that could be the reason too, expectation. When you be on these reality shows, people be all in your damn business. You said, "Oh no, my mom and daddy didn't play that. Don't sit on her bed either." Right. I was never allowed to do any sleepovers. No, shit. I told you that one time we got to go. There was one time me and my sister together. Don't ask no more. That was it. No sleepovers, and my kids were not allowed either. Yeah, and then they be wanting kids to spend. No, no, I don't. No, I don't want nobody to spend night over my house, and I don't want to spend night over their house. Just no. It's just a flat out no. The only person I ever stayed overnight with was my auntie who never had kids or married. So my cousin and myself were allowed to stay with her from time to time, but that was it. No one else. Yeah, girl, these people, you don't know what I try to explain to my daughter is and my son. He tried to go to a sleepover too. I don't know who these people have in their house at, who's running in and out their house. I don't know with their dad, boyfriend, all that. So to prevent me having to be in an orange jumpsuit, no, I just going to stay at home. Now, if you want to go to the party, that's fine. But as far as sleeping over, no, man. No, that's a no. Mm-mm. People let their kids go over here and sleep over people's house and stuff. They don't know nothing about them. They don't know who coming in and out these people's house or anything. That's a big no for me. My daughter to this day, she'll tell you she ain't step over nobody's house. She go over my sister's house. Over my sister's house. That's about it. No, we don't do sleepovers. Mm-mm. I showed y'all that on my page where the Caucasian kids went over there and did a sleepover. Their parents never saw them again. The mother, boyfriend, or husband had the girl invite all them girls over, and he rugged them, and he sexually assaulted them, rugged them. He even had where he had them handcuffed to like the headboard, and all the parents went over there to the house, and they was calling their kids' phone. They could hear their kids' phone ringing. They went into, I think it was a pantry. He had put all their cell phones in a big bowl, and I think he buried them out there in the yard or something. He had unalived all of them. Yep, sure did. So And see, and that's why you tell people, no, there's no sleepovers. No. But hey, I digress. People do what they want to do, but me, that's a no for me. He said my auntie never had a man over when we stayed because she knew how her sister felt about that. Right. You know, people have men and shit over there, and you got these girls, and you know, nowadays, 12 and 13-year-old girls are filled out like grown women. They just filled out. I don't know if some with the food. They got butt, breast, everything. You know, they are filled out. You know, so no, that's a no for me. I think Mendici's biggest problem is production because they were being protected, but Mona stepped away from her producer role, being hands on with the cast. Oh, okay. And Mendici said it too. He said that they don't want to show the. He said they always want to show the bad part, but they don't want to show the resolution to the problem. They don't want to show that part of it. But what is the damn resolution here? You and Yandy went to counseling, and baby, you was up there in that counselor talking shit. When they went to counseling, he was still talking shit. Yandy was up there in the counseling crying. Because then, you know, first man, you know, Yandy was saying, you know, it's not a what did she say? She said, you know, that she said something to the effect um like there's no breaking up or leaving each other. She said no, she didn't want that, but I guess she had to change her heart after they went to marriage counseling and everything. And she was still kept on saying that she loved Mendici, she want to be with Mendici, everything. And Mendici was still up there in that council just saying all type of stupid bullshit. And I think Yandy just got tired, guys. Like, why am I still keep trying to fight for this man and this marriage? She don't want it, you know. So I guess she said, well, okay, I guess I'll do my thing. I guess she got out here in these streets and started doing her thing, and she liked it. So she said, "To hell with it," you know. So that's what I think. That's what I think, guys. All right, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours and 34 minutes. I know you guys got to get up and go to work in the morning. Now, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you for coming over here to my live. Thank you for the member who joined. Thank you. Please comment because I do answer the comments, okay? If you think of anything else, or if you want to send me a topic for us to talk about, please send it to my email, okay? All right, guys, I will see y'all later on today. Bye-bye for now. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night.